Hello and welcome to the FSF Podcast Live Edition.
Oh, goodness sakes.
Hello.
You know, there are just times when I am not prepared for the things that I am about to see on the screen.
You're welcome.
This definitely counts as one of them. I was not at all prepared for. And yes, John, that one is definitely yours. This is almost as bad as the night when you showed up with the Wookiee hat that looked like a squirrel or something like that.
Oh yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah, that one just about did me in. So I shouldn't be all that surprised.
I made this one just for you.
I mean, it's pretty entertaining. I'm not gonna lie.
That was too much fun.
I just wasn't expecting it. Oh, hey, we got a random Nick. Hello, Nick.
You guys know you're live, right?
Yeah, we know we're live.
We know.
Oh.
If you saw the introduction, then you saw her go with the crazy hat, and well, we were killing time waiting for you.
Well, why did you go live?
Because you weren't here yet. We were going to start the show without you.
I thought we started at 6:30.
It is 6:30. It's 6:32 now.
Holy
We've been live for
crap.
2 minutes.
Forget about time change.
All right. Welcome to the FSF Podcast. All right. So we are doing our Star Wars RPG game tonight. Our RPG, that says role-playing game. Game is what I just said, so that's awesome. But we are doing our Star Wars RPG. This is a live edition, and we just want to give you a warning. The dice might try to kill your character. No refunds, no returnsies.
My hair's going the wrong direction. Anyway, sorry. What?
All right.
It's all good, right? We got this?
Howdy to the how much in human life is lost in waiting. Probably a lot. I'm going to go with a lot.
So, Nick, did you totally forget about time change?
I didn't really forget about time change. Last I looked at the clock, it was like 6:10. I'm like, I got time. So I'm over here just piddling around, sitting in front of my computer, eating and
dilly-dallying.
Nicking away. I get it.
Ew.
Hi, Jesse.
Just a nick in time.
Just in the nick of time. All right. Well, just in the nick of time, what do you want to talk about next? You know, the thing on the what, you know.
You know what? I haven't even pulled that up, so I don't even.
All right. So before we get into tonight's show, why don't we say thanks to our show partners, Level Up Savers.
All right, and unless you guys are new here, and if you are, welcome. This is our train wreck. Yes, it's like this all the time. But please look. The link for Level Up Sabers is in the comment section, show notes, and, right there on the bottom of the screen. Buy a lightsaber, hit your friends. You're welcome.
They're better than a stick.
Better than a stick.
Plus, they make really cool noises. So, I mean, there's that.
Especially when you hit your friends.
Precisely.
Well,
especially the ones who are
your friends make the noises.
Like live shows.
Your friends make the noises when you hit them, but it makes a noise on the way to go hit them. It's highly entertaining. So, hey, before we jump into much of anything else, we do have a quick video we want to play as a reminder for you guys out there. There's a podcast that we work a lot with that we really enjoy. Other than Three Geeks, other than the Scene Snobs, other than Growing Up Skywalker, these guys are Science Fiction Remnant. Check out their video. Go give them a follow.
Hello again, me popsicles, and welcome to Season 2 of Science Fiction Remnant. Go ahead and grab your multipass, a drink, and sit back with us and geek out about sci-fi.
Let's pick each other's brain. We want you to be part of our intimate conversation about science fiction topics.
And hang around to the end of the episodes for the real-world science that was inspired by your favorite science fiction.
Let's do this. Let's talk about science fiction topics in books, movies, TV shows, and games.
At Science Fiction Remnant, you are invited to listen in.
Listen now on Apple Podcasts,
Spotify, Anchor,
Audible, Good Pods,
or whatever you listen to podcasts.
You can catch the video pods on our YouTube a month later.
and don't forget your multipass, you me popsicles.
Fiction Remnants is brought to you by the hashtag This Is Sci-Fi. No Capone cuties were harmed in the making of this commercial. Ba 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 ba.
All right, and as we tend to do from time to time, we like to make sure that the people that we work with get shout outs. And so I want to bring this back up on the screen as well. This is Jesse from Crusher Convo, by the way, an amazing Star Trek Next Generation pod. And they talk a lot about Beverly Crusher, and that's why it's called Crusher Convo. Anyway, but amazing. Her and Michelle do a really good job on that. Please go check them out as well. You will not be disappointed. They're a ton of fun. We've had them on here a couple times and really do enjoy working with them as well. But then we also like to give shout outs to people that we do some work with from here, every now and then, or people that we've run into who have some nerdy related businesses. And I believe both Nick and Kathleen have one tonight.
We do both have one tonight, surprisingly.
Is your audio weird?
Your mic dumped down, so.
Of course it did, because life sucks. Anywho.
Hi, Jesse.
Can we hear me at all tonight?
I can hear you, but it's very faint.
Sounds like it's coming from like 10 feet away.
Yay! Because I'm trying to use headphones because John's in the room with me, and now
There. I just boosted your audio. You're good.
Are you sure? We're good?
I boosted your audio to 200%. We can hear you just fine now.
Great. Okay, so I recently went to the Nordic Fire Festival in Charlotte, Michigan, where I met a wonderful person from the Gaming Cantina, and I also bought these beautiful, shiny, pointy, very dangerous metal dice.
We like to call
Do
those
not drop those on the floor.
Oh yeah, no, they are totally landmines. Like, you step on these things and you're going to bleed. Like,
Legos, I would say Legos got nothing on those.
You're gonna bleed, baby.
look at this beast. Look at it. It actually kind of hurts to hold it that way. Like, aren't they?
I bet.
But they're very heavy and they're very shiny and they're very silvery, which is why I bought them, because they were pretty. But yes, Gaming Cantina out of Charlotte, Michigan. You check out their Facebook page as well. They've got some really cool stuff, and the Dice Goblin was happy.
There you go. All right, cool.
And I ran into somebody who helps people plan their trips to Disney and other Disney-related places. Tim just put up a link there, Claudia.r at pixiemousetravel.com. She literally went through like the Disney School of Travel or something, so she knows all the ins and outs of Disney travel. And I got to talking with her, and I might be planning a Disney trip or something. I don't know. But she knows everything there is to know. She made me think of some things I never really thought about, like how do I maximize my time enjoying rides rather than waiting in the line? Or what is the best form of transportation to get around? And I was like, interesting. So she, that also includes Disney cruises. That includes Galaxy's Edge. So yeah,
all right, cool.
Feel free to reach out to her and plan.
Yeah, that'll be in the show comments. Everybody can find that email address there, and you can check her out and throw some business her way. So before we start our game,
Figure out how to sell your firstborn so that you can afford a Disney trip.
There you go.
Oh.
You might even have to take a loan on your second.
Yeah.
She does have special rates that Disney
Ooh.
allows her to give if you go through her. So
Hey.
There you go. All right. Well, cool. That's good to know. All right. So real quick before we get started into the RPG and we bring everybody from the green room out and we kick this pig, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who's been tuning into our live shows, who's been participating here in our RPGs. Your support means the absolute world to us, and we are thrilled to have you guys with us each and every week and participating with us, throwing comments in. And if you haven't already, do what the text at the bottom of the screen says, that scrolling text. Please remember to click like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. That really does help us to grow. But there's another way that you can do that now. Yesterday, actually the night before last, it was supposed to open yesterday. I had one of these, an itchy trigger finger, and I couldn't not hit the publish button.
Oh, it was supposed to do it today, and you did it last night.
Oh, yeah.
That was only last night, too.
So I'm not the only one who's having issues with dates and times.
Oh,
all right,
no.
so Nick, you have a friend now. So anyway, what we're talking about, of course, is our Patreon page, and we have that now, and we're very excited to share that with you. We have a couple different things here that you can look at, that you can be part of with this, and that is the fact that there's 3 different levels. There's a $3 level, a $10 level, and a $25 level. That gives you ability to have early access to audio media. That gives you yearly sticker packs from our show partner, Big Boy Graphics. There's one-of-a-kind VIP merch if you're in the $25 level. And there's bonus content because we did start a Stargate review show.
And can you believe that Tim and Kathleen have not seen Stargate one iota until recently?
Well, that's not true. I had an iota, at least an iota.
No none.
She was iota free, but I had at least an iota. And but yeah, so we have that now, and that's only accessible through our Patreon page. And there's a lot of other cool bonus content. John's working on some bloopers, and those will be available soon. And we've got a whole bunch of bonus content, things that were some cool stories and things saved aside from different interviews from Sam Witwer and Chris Bartlett and Lenore Zan and a whole bunch of other cool people that we've had the pleasure and privilege of talking to over the last couple years. So we're really excited to share this with you. So we do appreciate, exactly, Dustin, SG1. That's where we're at right now. The first episode is out, and the review will be a bi-weekly thing, by the way. So every other week. So the next one will be released on the 27th of March, and that will be the episode part 1 and 2, Children of the Gods of SG1. So first is the movie, then we go into SG1. So it's, yeah. Anyway, I've taken up a lot of time just to say thank you. I'm going to put the Patreon information into the show notes here, but let's start getting people out of the back room into the front room, and let's have some fun.
All right. Well, first out of the green room and back into the studio is our dear friend, our GM, the bringer of our doom, John Moss.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
Oh, that one didn't go far.
And then there's this. This is what I was holding off from putting up on the screen until he got up on the screen. Because he was smiling too much when he typed that, and it did not make me happy.
I like when you can hear how I type.
Here, Tim, I'll help.
Nice.
And
This is what I've been waiting for.
we also have our good friends and FSF regulars, Sam Nilsson from Growing Up Skywalker.
Hello. Glad to be here.
Yeah, well, thank you. And I'm so glad that Nick doesn't know Star Wars names. Okay, and next, one of the prettiest, handsomest, most lovable faces you ever did see on the interwebs, That's, of course, Casey Plott from the Scene Snobs. What's up, Casey?
Hi, everybody. It's great to see you. I'm just trying to keep up with y'all. You're looking wonderful and fantastic as always. I love all of y'all. Let's do this thing.
I knew that I couldn't compete with Casey, which is why I did the brown bag.
Please, you're far, far beyond me, Edna. We all know. It's just, you're a regular here, and he's gotta, butter me up a little bit, make me feel good about myself.
And last but not least, back with his robot bits and bots in place, Ben Riley, the Hardy Healer from TikTok. Hello, Ben.
Scurvy has arrived. You said the robot stuff, so I had to quickly tab out into the thing, change the voice mod, turn it on. So, but yeah, hi everyone. I don't know. Hang on, let me. That's better. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
All right, very good. So, real quick before we get started, just remind everybody where they can find you. Zap.
Well, you can find me at scenesnobs.com. That's right. You can check out the scenesnobs.com, where myself and my better half always just run through all the crazy fun stories and entertainment and just try to be funny.
Excellent. Sam?
You can find me and my better half on growingupskywalker.com. We release new episodes on Tuesday, which means tomorrow we are dropping season 1 of the Bad Batch finale. I've also done some recent work on Geeky Dad podcast. I just came out with a Politics in Star Wars collab, so that's fun. And awesome. Yeah, find us wherever you get podcasts, Patreon, what have you.
Excellent. All right, and Ben, tell them where to find you.
Hi, you can find me on TikTok at Hardy_Healer. I do a whole bunch of random things. Life's been chaos, so I haven't been posting as much as I want to, but that's all going to change soon enough. So expect more skits, funny things, random rants about what is and is not the Force. So
very cool.
When you move literally across the country?
Not even across the country, across the planet. I'm going from Florida, super hot, super warm, super too much, to Alaska, just literal polar opposite.
Did you lose a bet?
No, I got a job.
Sweet.
Hey!
Congratulations.
Excellent.
Higher paying work. Yay.
Congrats. Way to do it, bud. Excellent. All right. Well, I guess we're at that point. We need to start crying. John, go ahead. Lead us to our doom.
Which one of you was that?
Hi.
Okay. Just checking.
Of course it's me.
It's hard to tell you apart sometimes. Hold steady, girl. Hold steady. All right.
Oh, it is the pig.
It is the pig rattling. I'm sorry.
Put the pig on the bed.
I'm like,
do not floof the pig.
As he lifts up a huge springy thing, and I'm like, what's making that weird springy noise?
Right.
Sorry about that.
I was expecting somebody to just be like on those. I can't remember the name of the drums, but they were tall and you play them by hand.
Bongos.
There's a lot of.
Well, bongos
those
are short ones.
Yeah, those aren't even bongos.
Don't get her started.
Speaking of bongos, did we end up with that bongo that we stole from that planet with the kolto?
I hope we did.
We've stolen a lot of things, done a lot of not good stuff to people, so
reacquired.
We rescued.
Rescued.
Yes.
We aggressively borrowed.
Aggressive negotiations, aggressive borrowing. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
See, all
right.
It is now canon. Aggressive borrowing.
Severe considerations.
Predatory loans.
Oh yes, after the incident with the kolto, then you found yourselves on a not quite a meat heist, but working for Prella the Hutt again to acquire steaks from a rancher, which somehow in the course of that, the whole town ended up being eaten by skekfish.
Not all of them.
Most of them.
We saved Kyle.
There were many survivors.
Yes.
I did have a hand in shooting one of them in the face.
You did. It is Kyle Towani, by the way.
He has a last name now?
No, he doesn't.
I don't leave
No,
the
he
house
doesn't.
if I don't have to.
John, I love your ideas. I want to do that.
But now, now we got to keep him alive.
We named him. We're gonna get attached
Don't
to him.
don't tell
work
us
on a
your
voice and
last
everything.
name. I
Oh,
don't even
So,
want to
yeah.
know what this guy looks like. I sent him on,
he
put
ever-
him on spider duty. Is he still alive after that?
we'll find out
I
soon.
love the fact that we got a Kyle in the crew. Did we get pick up a Chad along the way too, or
Oh gosh, no, we just throw him out.
He
Next
rolled a 20
planet.
on a survival, so he's good.
he's back there chugging monsters? It'll be fine.
No, you gotta do what you gotta do.
All right.
Extreme Kyle.
I actually did know a Kyle who would literally drink monsters like he was breathing through them.
Isn't that
It
every
was bad.
Kyle?
Like what? By monsters, do you mean the energy drink, not like spider?
No.
Draining the blood
Skekfish.
out of villains.
Yes.
Just shocking.
Just cracks open a skekfish.
Well, I mean, hey, if you can, go for it.
Right.
So meaty.
Yeah. So now you're on your way to Tatooine. Just to drop off the stakes, pick up your pay, and then maybe meet back up with Spar on the Basilisk.
Sounds great.
So,
Perfect. How many extra stakes were we over from what we had to deliver to Prella?
you were supposed to get 1 pallet. I think you got 2.5 pallets.
Whoop!
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's a lot of meat.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Including man flesh.
We did not.
To it.
We did not prioritize taking any man flesh. Its resale value is incredibly low.
We do have several people that are not crew on the ship that are considered man flesh.
We also have several people who could be repurposed to be refrigerators if I get in a bad mood, Scurvy.
I do not have the necessary compartments for refrigeration.
Yet.
Stop
Yeah.
threatening
Keep
him.
telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. I got your blueprint right here.
Misa can make some tasty fish.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
No. Are we gonna? What are we eating? Do we want to eat some of these steaks along the way?
Me no.
Those have higher resale value than our rations, which have negative resale value. So
Can we eat some of the steak?
look, we have leftover cucumber sandwiches from back when we had a Jedi. And that's what we're eating.
Oh, those can still be good.
Look,
That's right home.
Freeze dried, great. I'm over it.
Yeah, you don't want freeze-dried cucumbers. Don't do it.
different
Sounds
sorts-
disgusting.
Oh, I see Tatooine coming up.
Yep. You're coming out of hyperspace. Over the familiar planet with the twin suns. I was going to let you guys run for another however long you wanted to, but
Yeah, we're good. The sooner we get out of hyperspace, the sooner we can get some real food.
we're going to need another Timmy.
Is that a good Seinfeld transition? So,
Yeah, there's Tatooine. All right, we're almost there. Perfect.
Oh, I love you guys.
Okay,
We're
I'm good.
Just waiting for Kramer to show up somewhere.
cool.
Oh, that's no.
That's
as close as
Kyle.
we're getting.
Yeah.
That's Kyle.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's probably what Kyle looks like now. Now we've given him a face.
Jerry.
He has a name and a face.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
so as you're coming out of hyperspace, seeing the planet in view, who's in the cockpit? All right, so Ed and Zap. And
no
no.
flying, yeah.
Right. So the door behind you opens, and Kyle walks in. It's like, so I never did find that spider you were telling me about. But,
He has an accent now?
How could you have missed it?
It's been a month. You cannot expect this man to know how to talk.
You've been there for a while. I'm just saying, where did you look for the spider,
I
Kyle?
looked everywhere, and I'd like to point out, you lot didn't find it before either. So I don't think I did that bad of a job.
Well, you were given one job and you didn't do it, so that sounds bad to me. You're batting at 0.
Well, you got a point.
Ooh, Timbits.
Ooh. Now I'm hungry.
When's
Anyway,
the next time we're going to go near Tim Hortons?
a good one? I don't know. Is that Tatooine? All right. I'm going to go make sure that the steaks are ready to be transported.
Yes, just try to make sure that you don't, break them or eat them or whatever you might do to mess that up, too.
I won't do anything I didn't see the Wookiee doing.
Ooh, it's a fine line, but be careful.
We're screwed.
All right, so I'm going to need a pilot check to settle down safely here without killing Tim.
Also, we are without voices tonight because voice mod's stupid.
Hey, Edna, do you think maybe doing a computer check to verify this Kyle dude might be a good idea? See if he's on the Cortex anywhere?
We're just going to assume now speaks Wookiee.
Just you and me.
I mean, I do have a protocol droid's vocabulator and language index. So technically I do.
Hey, Scurvy, are you able to scan for I don't know, spiders?
I look around the area. That's what is my modifier? I rolled a 16. Do I see them?
You do not see the spider.
This is terrible. It's going very poorly.
Okay.
I don't like
that would have been a 21. So there are no spiders.
Fair enough. Well, I couldn't find him either, and I've been down in the cargo hold this whole time working on secret projects. So.
Okay, so.
I got a 10 for check on the Kyle guy.
You do find his Imperial registration, but no criminal record.
Okay.
Lame.
Cannot be trusted.
Get out of here. We don't trust anyone without a criminal record.
That just means he hasn't been caught, right?
I mean, we can always reform him.
Nothing like a
reformations?
Exactly.
It's a whole new kind of reforming for him.
He's our next up-and-coming war criminal.
Perfect.
All right. So pilot check to land.
All right, pilot check. I didn't even pull my dice up.
Jar Jar went British, apparently.
He's also glowing.
I do like this with a stuffy nose.
I do like to imagine that the Echo with Edna is like a translator box that's just hearing the Wookiee and just letting out, common.
Good call.
That's now what's happening.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Good to
We'll
know.
roll with it.
Cannon.
It's a
Now
success
cannon.
unless you have something crazy. I mean, I rolled a 19 plus.
Oh,
a
yeah.
bunch of stuff.
Yeah, no problem. Nobody loses their balance. Don't even spill the tea.
We don't have any who drinks tea anymore.
There was one cup left out this whole time.
It's been sitting there for months.
Perfect.
Yeah. A little bit longer than the cucumber sandwiches, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crud buckets.
All right. So, having landed, I presume you're going to make your way to Prella's townhouse again?
Good job presuming and not assuming.
When we get off the ship, can I just take a look around, see what I see? Make sure
Sure.
I don't perceive any issues?
Feel free to make a roll for that.
Dope. That is going to be... Whoa.
John, did you touch these?
No. 18? All right. You see some Jawas kind of eyeing your ship? But, right.
Are they within range? Could they hear me if I yelled at them?
Yeah.
Don't get any ideas. Yeah, I see you eyeballing this.
Are
I'm
you
gonna
sure
walk up behind Zap. Just be like, should we eradicate them?
Not yet. Let's give it a minute.
Got a weird hum on you there, Scurvy. All right, we got 2.5 pallets of steaks to bring to Prella, as well as we're gonna offload this this weird thing, right? This star that is currently
The 7-pointed star.
Yeah, that's currently in a forced open, briefcase that I've secured back together that still has a mummified hand attached to it by
You said this weird thing, and I thought you were talking about Kyle.
Can we put both pallets on our loader?
Oh yeah.
Will they both fit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe, we're gonna keep.
And are we taking both pallets to her? I thought we were going to keep one of those pallets for ourselves, just so steak parties and stuff.
What do you say?
Or are we just selling them?
If we have 2.5, why don't we take 2 in and keep half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we have Kyle, and I distinctly remember saving several other humans from this. We don't just have Kyle. There's a couple people on our ship.
Yeah,
we're just offboarding them now.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're safe. Thank you for your time. Move it along. Get out of here.
Enjoy the steak.
Let us introduce you to the saying of Das Boot.
Don't have to go home, but you are staying here.
That's right.
Welcome to your new home.
That's the land of opportunity.
Does anyone want to stay back and protect the ship, or do we trust this area?
We'll be fine.
All right, let's do this.
We have a guard spider.
And a very sophisticated security system of a thermal detonator held to a string on the door.
Yeah, and Crawdad. Crawdad's there.
So, who set up that thermal detonator?
Yo.
Can you make a mechanics check real quick?
Boy, I
Just
sure
to amuse
can.
me.
How does a 26 sound?
That sounds fine. Just making sure.
I know what I'm doing. I don't just leave explosives around.
Like me?
There's children somewhere.
There's children somewhere. Yes. Let's do the Wookiee.
Okay.
And if they're on our ship, then they're everywhere. It's great.
They're either everywhere or specifically inside of a spider.
Well, if they try to get inside, one of them could be everywhere.
That's true.
Anyway, sorry, had a thought. Anyway.
What about hey?
I'm just waiting for the one session where we walk up to the ship and there's just a crater in front of it, but the ship's perfectly fine. It's like, oh, hey, it worked.
Thank you for the idea. All right.
You're a monster.
Yep. So you get to Prella's townhouse, and you enter as you're accustomed to doing. They know you there. You're not strangers, and you find things largely as you've seen them before. Comfortably opulent without being excessive. The walls hung with tasteful pieces of art. There are exotic palms and handcrafted pots throughout the home, giving it a sense of life here in the desert.
Are there any new pieces of art?
Don't like them.
There are a few because she likes to change them out periodically.
I will go and take a gander at them.
Okay.
With your eyes?
Your
eyes?
Lisa, think of this will taste good.
As you're approaching that new piece, the protocol droid TC-97 comes up. Please, sir, please, no more licking of the artwork. Mistress Prella has specifically asked that you keep your tongue to yourself at all times.
My friend, don't you know that Gungan saliva is a powerful anti-desiccant? It is perfect in this climate for helping out to keep this art in prime condition. And I just walk off.
I just
Very
imagine
confused droid.
I just imagine all of these are like ray shielded or something. Nono's gonna try and lick it and just.
Great. Now I got to go look up a
God
word.
damn. No, don't you dare, John.
Wait,
I saw that face.
Now
I'm
I
making
want
jokes, not ideas.
All right. So gathering you together, TC97 is like, if you'll come this way, Mr. Prella is already in her study. She does have other guests, but she would like to see you right away.
Cool.
Along the way, do I see anyone who looks like, someone who might have been following us previously? Sable Dawn or any of those folks?
No. Just the regular hired goons currently.
Disabled Dawn.
Sable.
They will be if they.
Sable, not disabled, Dawn.
If they try and get into our ship, that thermal detonator might change that.
Exactly.
So she leads you into Prella's study where you've been before. Prella's up on her cushy platform, talking to a.
Go on.
And
They
she's talking.
can manage.
Tonight is the night we kill Tim, isn't it? Not Ted, Tim.
Tim sounds like he's gonna die one way or the other.
It's gonna take one good laughing fit to turn into a coughing fit, and then I can't breathe. So that's all it's gonna take.
Yep.
All right. So go on our way to Perla.
Yeah. So she's sitting there on her platform, talking to a human seated in a chair. He's wearing a what?
I said this is never good.
Yeah.
Humans. Worse.
He's sitting there in an earth tone suit made of some fine Carillion silk. He's got his back to you, but off to the wall, facing you, are two more humans, also in earth tone suits, but not quite as nice as his. They're standing at kind of a military at-easy stance, and they just lock straight onto you when you walk in.
Oh, hello, gents. I love the outfits. Sorry, Sam.
Oh no, you're taunting these guys. I'm seeing if there's anyone else to taunt.
Oh, nice.
Any droids nearby to take drinks from?
No, not at the moment. But Prella looks over. My friends, so good to see you. I trust that everything went well with the nerf run.
I would not say that.
We brought you what you asked for. Definitely.
It didn't go bad.
We cannot make a second trip.
I'm a little concerned about this.
Yes, so unfortunately it seemed as though it was a bunch of skekfish managed to get loose and pretty much eradicate the entire area where we once got these famous steaks from.
Oh my, that's quite distressing.
There was a lot of shooting.
Luckily, we were able to get a little bit more than your requested single pallet.
Oh, really?
So we were able to get an entire second pallet for you.
You don't say.
We did, and considering the rarity, I believe we could talk price. For the second pallet, first pallet was already discussed. I think we can agree to that.
Mm-hmm. 6,000. 6,000.
Yeah,
Yes.
We also got paid up front for that.
Yes.
So
yes.
we're even on that.
Oh, okay.
But if you'd like to buy the second pallet from us, it's
12,000 maybe.
How about 9?
These are the only ones remaining in this side of the galaxy, in this quadrant specifically. A rare thing, almost as rare as your art.
Confirmed skekfish free.
How does 10-5 sound?
10-5 is agreeable. Yes.
Then we have an accord.
Yes. So while you're having this negotiation, the gentleman in the chair stands up and starts kind of studying you. He's got gray hair, brown eyes. His skin is really, really pale. Like it almost looks like powdered.
You look like some people from my childhood there, friend. See something you like?
Your childhood. Somebody make a perception check, please.
I got it.
I will also.
I'm gonna choose to reroll that. That's better.
I got a 19.
I believe I got a 21.
Okay.
Yes, 21.
I got a 20 on perception.
Okay. So you all notice when he stands up that he has this very, very nice, like platinum engraved blaster at his hip. But also he has this 7-pointed star hanging around his neck.
Yeah, scurvy. Hang on. Get the Let me just turn that down.
Don't mind his resonator; it just kicks every once in a while.
He talks and thinks, and
he was overheating. His fan was kicking on. It was just
turn off the turbo button. Here we go.
Oh yeah, yes, my friends. This is Virik Zahn. He's something of an expert on these relics, like the one that you told me. As you can see, he purchased the first one. He came all the way here from Point Nadir just to examine this most recent discovery of yours.
Well, let's take a look.
Yeah.
So curious, Mr. Zahn, as a relic, would you call yourself a connoisseur, a collector, a historian?
An enthusiast.
Oh, I'm a little bit of everything.
Excellent. What can you tell us about these relics in general terms? What peoples do they come from?
Well, we're honestly not sure exactly which people, but we found them on many different worlds. It's one of those unusual things that seems consistent throughout multiple cultures, even those that were centuries or millennia apart.
Fantastic. Tell me, with your fantastic attire and your matching friends here, I'm curious, would you happen to be a part of any specific group?
I am currently unaffiliated.
Fantastic news.
Were you previously affiliated?
I believe we're talking about the history of the star, not my personal history. But thank you.
They might be connected.
If we're going to do business or talk business, we need to know.
I am an administrator on a small, out-of-the-way location. As Prella has already said, it's called Point Nadir. Not many know about it. It's rather hard to get to. It is not the friendliest of places. I'd be more than happy to look at this and give you an honest appraisal and perhaps even an offer.
Well, fantastic. As long as we're not discussing it going behind closed doors and we can all do this up front above board, I say we celebrate with some drinks. What do you say, robots? Where are the robots?
I am here, but I do not drink.
You don't count. You're
okay.
He counts just fine. You're bringing us 8 drinks.
Prella pushes a button, and a few seconds later, a couple of droids come in with trays of drinks and snacks.
Snacks.
You know, exactly, snacks. Who doesn't love snacks?
Cheesy poofs.
I do not like snacks.
Are there cheesy
I'll
poofs?
tongue snap one.
Who has cheesy poofs? I want cheesy poofs.
Guys, we came all the way across the galaxy and there's still cucumber sandwiches. I cannot.
But cheesy poofs.
And cheesy poofs.
Well, at least these ones are sea cucumber sandwiches.
That's actually extremely fancy on a desert planet.
They did a great job.
And
it is a hut.
There's some deep fried
free.
Kawaki and monkey lizard.
Who do I ask the name of the delicious?
We didn't really ask for a name before we fried him.
Fair.
Sorry, they only have Coke here, Alan. Sorry. Pepsi didn't buy this franchise to serve their own drinks.
How dare you ask for a Pepsi? How dare you?
So, let's see. So, Virik's looking at the star, kind of gently examining it. Well, this is an older, less refined example, but I'd be willing to pay you 1,000 credits.
So, considering the rarity of these, and considering how uncommon they are, I'm curious, with these 7 points, would you say there's approximately, 7 of them?
It's possible.
What
We've
is
only
the
found
Sorry.
3. This would make the 4th one that I've seen.
I'm a little curious as to why he traveled across the galaxy to come get this, but only offer 1,000 credits.
Yeah, that's hardly enough for the fuel you must have spent to get here.
When one is a collector, sometimes the effort you go through is nothing compared to the joy of having what you wanted.
So it wouldn't
Then
be
your
a
joy
problem
is worth more money.
It wouldn't be a problem if we shopped around a little bit. Maybe find some other collectors out there.
Prella, how much did you buy it? Or how much did they buy it for?
How much did Prella buy it for?
No, how much did the other way?
Oh,
Sorry, how much did you buy it off Prella?
Prella looks and I believe I paid you 1,500 to retrieve it. I honestly did turn a small profit on that. Virik, please don't be unkind to my friends.
Anybody ever have issues with the fact that we're friends with the Hutts?
No, not at all, because it's better than being their enemies.
All right,
Agreed.
fine. I'll offer you 2,000.
Oh, that's wonderful. 2,000, considering this whole crew we have, and you say this is an older one, so that probably makes it more desirable. I don't know why, but this number 5,000 credits keeps popping in my brain. Anyone else? Ted, are you feeling 5,000?
I keep hearing 7.
You still want me to spit shine it for you?
I actually, Zap, if I may interject here, we've got a little bit of carbon scoring on our hull from when we got this, and so does an entire city. And as you can see from the case, someone lost their life to bring it here. It seems to me that this thing might be pushing the realm of priceless to certain people. And I wonder if perhaps some of these certain people would prefer that any transaction is on the down low. Because if, for example, we were to tell the people who last owned this, who we had sold it to, that information might be also valuable to them as collectors. And these are the people who have Star Destroyers, if I'm not making myself clear.
Udex, you are so smart and wise. You know, that is an excellent point. Tell me, Virik, do you have any thoughts on that?
Do you have any Star Destroyers for that?
I do not currently own any Star Destroyers. But, Prella, if one of your contacts started selling out your buyers to the Empire, how would that go over? I don't think I would like that very well at all. That would change our relationship entirely.
Well, that's definitely not a direction we want to go.
Yeah. But I do think we might want to shop around a little bit and perhaps talk with some, get a better number.
I'd be willing to go as high as 5. That's all I have with me.
Oh, all you have with you. Well, maybe we need to take a trip somewhere so we can get some more.
If you're able to find more of these, I would be quite impressed. As I said, this is only the 4th one I've seen.
Oh, we saw 50% there. We already found 2.
That's a good point. Maybe I should see if you'd be interested in working for me a little bit more.
Well, if the price continues to be right, I think we could make that work. I think 5 for this one, considering your extensive knowledge of it, would put us in a good position. How does everyone else feel? Edna?
I could be agreeable.
No.
What?
Exactly, Ted.
I think 5 is a good start. It puts us in the right direction.
Udex?
We got a lot of mouths to feed. We'd have to pick up other work along the way. You know, I feel I would love to be getting bigger amounts of money. And if this is like a down payment as part of sort of a snowballing effect of getting like a large payment at the end, then that's something I want to look forward to, because I imagine as a set, all 7 of these are worth a ton.
Right.
So
I think we can take 5 for this one with that being like a down payment on working towards other fees. And the next one is going to have an increase in pay.
I think we could easily gain 2,000 credits per acquisition. What do we say?
We can discuss it if you actually come through for me.
All right, I like it. Well, considering this first one is such a bargain for you, and now you get a whole crew along with it, I think that sounds good. Scurvy, where do you stand?
I do not require money, but it is important to you.
That's fair, it is. I love money.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
You know the myth behind these things?
There are different myths, different stories. Some were worn by warlords, others were religious leaders. It really depends on where you find them.
Any ideas where this one might have been? It was just happened to be in a bin on, let's say, some less than friendly occupiers' basements.
Which planet was that?
It's a really great question. You've got a lot of good questions. What planet were we on, guys?
Wasn't it Imbago or Imbago or 5 or however you said that last planet we were on? Wasn't that the skekfish planet where we took it from?
No, it was the previous planet, the one with the kolto.
Manan.
It was the space
Oh.
station. Or,
Manan.
not the space station, the fort.
Manan.
Manan.
Mantooth? No, it's not Mantooth.
It's Manan.
Phenomena.
Manan.
Yeah, so
Yes. Manon.
Trying to read my notes.
Manon. Manon.
they don't always
No.
stay on their planet of origin, so that's part of the difficulty in learning everything about these.
Ooh,
So there may
they
be
have,
7, there may be more.
they have an origin planet.
Potentially, yes.
And
So,
what is the potential origin planet?
I haven't determined that yet.
What's to happen if you collect them all?
I don't know, but I'd like to find out.
Do they
Do
connect?
do you have... What's that? No.
Do they connect?
Put their powers together, become a giant Power Ranger.
They're like Voltron.
Megazord.
You collect all 7 and a giant space dragon comes out and grants your wish.
You know, I've seen Stranger Things.
I've also seen that all 3 seasons.
I want a space dragon.
Do we get all 7? We get to meet it. We get our own personal Bendu. So, all right. So, do you have a best guess or a thought as to where? I mean, if you're a collector, you must have a theory as to where the planet of origin is.
I do.
You've been studying and researching, so
I have.
all right. So, what's your best guess?
Honestly, it would be somewhere near the core, the galactic core.
Okay.
So,
Well, that's not an easy trip to get through the nebula and all the debris and asteroid belts and rogue planets. Sounds like an adventure.
it does.
Boom, boom, boom. Eastbound and down.
Of course, if you bring back some evidence of exceptional hardship in obtaining them, we can discuss raising the price.
Oh, you mean like scoring marks from like laser cannon fire?
That could just be from a misunderstanding with some local goons.
Oh, nice. So you've got jokes too, Varric. Nice.
I try.
Or a mummified hand, a cat attached to the case it came in. All right, all right.
What's you mean? Our ship is always hard.
Yeah, it is. Way past 4 hours. Needs to see a doctor.
So anyway, yeah, the strangest place I found one of these was actually in a sarcophagus.
Whereabouts was that?
On one of the moons of Yavin.
Never heard of it.
I'd be surprised if you had. It's currently uninhabited.
At near the Yavin 4 system, that stretch there?
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Interesting.
Do
Have you
you
studied
have
much
2
history,
of
my
the...
friend? Have you studied much history?
I have not, no. Just some good routes to avoid detection from certain groups, shall we say.
Fair enough.
What should we
Avoiding
doing
imperial
now?
entanglements. What's our next step, fellas?
Varric has 2
Polar
of the
Seven
stars,
Star.
right?
Well, we've got so if we're done
Yes,
talking
4
with Prella
now.
here and have gotten
No,
paid,
like, he has 2 of them on him, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Would I be able to study the 2?
Examine
It
them.
might give us a
Look
clue
together.
as to where the next one might be.
Take a look.
I will study the stars. Are they like identical, or are there slight differences?
The one he's wearing is actually, it almost looks forged. Metal with jewels in it. The one that you picked up most recently is like a smoothly cut stones. Stone, one whole piece.
What was the first one that we brought? Sorry, Edna.
Sorry, what?
You said obsidian last time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the first
So-
one we brought was just was it like a fancy metal or I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay.
So you got metal, you got stone, you have metal with stones. And do they have any like markings or anything on them that could be like coordinates or something? Or anything I can discern that gives me information about them?
No discernible markings.
Are all the points the same? Like,
Yes.
so it's just 7 going around, or is it 7 almost like a mace?
Going around.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice change. I like it.
Okay.
Do they fit together?
Not in any way that you can tell.
That's not a no.
Do they look like they would fit together if it, like if there's pieces missing?
I'm sorry. What? I was laughing. What?
Does it look like when you're doing like a jigsaw puzzle and you can tell there's like a piece between the two of them?
No.
Are they transparent at all? Well, I know the one that's all metal, probably not, but the one we got, the obsidian one, can you see through it?
No.
Are any of these specific metals or stones particular to any planets that we would recognize? Do any of them correlate to a planet itself that might be well known? Like obsidian is well known for being on, say, Mustafar?
The first one you found, as I recall, was made of Beskar.
Wow. So that's only from Mandalore.
Yeah. Mines.
So they're made out of different things from different planets of different qualities and apparently in different times. And our collector wants to get a hold of all of them to form some sort of Megazord.
Something.
It's gonna be like a popcorn necklace around his neck with a collect all 7.
So did we take the 5K?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we agreed to the 5K.
So we got 5K for that, plus we got paid
10.5 for the beef, the nerfies.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 15.5 out of this trip to Perla's.
So far.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Not a bad trip.
So tell me, Perla, do we have any other jobs we can take for you?
I don't currently have anything, but as I recall, you said you were on a run as it was. And I would hate to keep another paying customer or paying client waiting longer than necessary.
Yeah, that's perfectly fair and honest. We also, fuel. We like to be economical with fuel. So if we're moving in that direction, it's good to have something in that direction. But if you got nothing, we'll hit you up later.
It's always a pleasure to see you, my friends. Do come back sometime, or I'll
pleasure.
send you a wave.
Sounds great. Big fan of everything you did. Love the new updated art. Thank you much.
Edna just grabs the rest of the cheesy poofs.
The whole thing.
Edna, just take the bowl.
I just I got a fanny pack. It's just like shove them into the fanny pack.
Just the pocket tater tots.
Yes.
That's her whole sash. Just a giant hip pack.
Of snacks.
All right.
Pocket.
But before we leave, I'm gonna go to whatever the 7-pointed star guy. I don't remember his name. Varric. There we go. I'm gonna go and just say, send us the approximate location of where the next star would be.
I'd be happy to. If I find anything out, I believe I have your transponder codes.
You do. Just remember, use them for good.
Whatever.
Of course.
All right. Do we have any business to do on Tatooine? I feel like we could probably pick up another job, or I have some stuff to acquire.
Yeah. What do you say we go ahead and hit the shops?
Shopping episode.
Shopping.
An hour in, you want to go shopping? Okay.
Well, we're too poor to afford any of the things I want to afford. So I need some rails, a small airlock, and a small diameter, extremely illegally high power spotlight.
When you say rails, do you mean like railroad track rails?
Like high, like vacuum quality, maybe 20 meters total of rails. I want to set up a situation where we could dock a ship on top of the Tortuga and have it slide into place.
I see.
I don't have a ship for that yet, but I have some. I have a shopping catalog. I just
you want
need,
to build
you know,
a car
like,
top carrier for the Tortuga.
yeah.
So the Tortuga will have a turtle.
Yeah.
It's got to have a shell.
Yeah.
You need the extra protection.
No, I wanna make a little parasitic fighter thing so that we're able to split off and have like cover and maybe the ability to be in two places at once when we're in space. So
I love that. 2-person seater or 3?
I was thinking a single seater because the Tortuga is not actually that big.
True.
But yeah, could make it a 2-seater.
If you get it in line, make it almost swoop bike like as for the cockpit.
Yeah. Well, after we met with the rebels, I was thinking of trying to acquire an A-wing, and I could stretch that thing. And then I was also, just to save us money, replacing one of the concussion missile tubes with a hilariously blinding spotlight, because I can think of so many uses for that, and it's free to operate.
Yes, we don't have to worry about spending money on missiles. I'm always a fan of that.
Yeah, because I understand that we have lots of money, and No, Not You has tons of money, but like we gotta eat. We have mouths to feed. I don't know what Kyle's up to. We got to be making a lot more money, you guys.
Did we like kick them all off the ship? Is Kyle just gone?
Kyle's gonna stick around. We know his last name. He knows, like, he set up a bunk down there to hunt spiders. He actually did put in a good effort, and I know that we like rag him. I know that we're mean to him, but he did do a pretty good effort on the spiders. So I'm okay with leaving him around, just because it's nice to have a person to watch the ship and try to, Crawdad gets lonely.
Crawdaddy needs the love.
I'm muting for train, but I do have something I want to do.
Okay. So Udex, the Jawas don't have exactly. They have some chunks of rail.
Perfect.
They'll sell it to you for 50 credits. They unfortunately don't have a spotlight right now, and they don't have an airlock or a docking clamp that'll fit your ship.
Okay.
It doesn't mean they won't find one, but they don't currently have one.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put out some feelers to this specific band of Jawas, make some Jawa friends, and say, hey, if you get that for me, I'll spread some money around, and I'll spread some food around. And I know that those are the things that you little gremlins love. So we'll make this happen.
What else do the Jawas have?
Tell them we can get it. We'll go find them an egg.
That's what I mean. Steaks, eggs, skegfish.
They like that big rhinoceros-looking thing's eggs. So, and we had 15,500 credits divided by 6 of us. That's 1,750 credits per out of that last job.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Now that the train is gone, I would like to look for a jetpack that I can weld onto my back.
We actually have one kind of available. We have
I would like to attach that to myself.
Go nuts.
Okay.
You're gonna die.
I will be the single person fighter.
You're gonna die. But yeah, have fun with that. We have it from a Mandalorian we killed a while back.
Do you want that permanently attached, or do you want it to be detachable?
Detachable, so I can at least refuel it.
You can refuel it. You're triple jointed. You can just reach up and plug yourself in.
I'm also a super battle droid, so I can't see. I don't have a neck. It's just...
Yeah. Where do you think all of our Post-it notes have been going? You can't reach
What is this? What is this?
Why do I keep getting kicked?
So making your way through Mos Eisley from shop to shop. Oh, go ahead, Scurvy. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, like, I'm gonna start looking for parts that I can jury rig some kind of attachment for the jetpack onto my back.
Okay. Yeah, the Jawas actually have that. For some reason, though, that's going to cost you 100 credits.
These guys are cheap.
They're Jawas.
Anything else we need to buy? Like,
Yeah, actually, are there any cool slug throwers? Do they have any sweet rifles?
I'm gonna just give them 1,000 credits and see what they do.
Pants money, baby.
Crotch
They're
corn.
very excited.
just chaos energy.
Bring us your finest parts.
You know, those might just be the parts off your ship repainted, though, right? Okay.
Have we gone to check on the ship? Is it still in one piece?
They are Jawas.
Kyle sends you a message. Yeah, everything's fine here. No problems with the Jawas. They tried getting close, but a couple well-placed blaster shots at their feet, and they just scurried right away.
Good job, Kyle.
Who didn't give me a blaster?
There's plenty of blasters on the ship.
Yeah, no, you could just grab one. I thought we handed him one just to clear out the spiders.
Yeah, we didn't specifically, but like we don't sell them, so they kind of just end up in an unsecured locker by the airlock. There's like 45 in there. Yeah.
So as we're wandering through the town here of Tatooine, am I noticing anyone giving us curious looks?
Go ahead and make a perception roll.
Were there any personal shields that the Jawas might have?
Ooh, shields.
I got.
I am also interested.
Ooh, 9.
9.
We're shopping. I'm not looking at anything.
I got a 20 on perception. I was with Zap, so
Okay. Personal shields. So you're talking about like the Gungan shields?
No, I was thinking more along the lines of like droid Daka shields.
Oh, those.
I would enjoy that, yes. But one of those like actual like energy tower shields would be cool too.
No, not you would enjoy that immensely. I could just imagine him bouncing around like Jackie Chan before just unfurling on an enemy and showering them in coins like a freaking.
As he grows over them, just throws a grappling hook at him because he can, because it was in his pants.
Classic gill toss.
It was in his pants. Oh yeah, let me take a look here. So,
Well, he has like 43 grappling hooks. He's holding on to them somewhere.
He's got.
I like how he's consulting his book of armaments over there. Like, how many do I actually have?
I have 23, okay?
Okay, so how strong of a shield generator do you want?
Strongest they have.
That's 10,000 credits.
How about third strongest?
Third strongest within budget.
Okay, so
the strongest they have for the cheapest price.
You can get a shield rating 5 for 2,500 credits.
How many of those do they have? How many of those do they have?
They have 2.
I'll take them both.
Okay.
5,000.
5,000.
I have 10,000.
Scurvy.
And I just
He's been
used
collecting his
1,000.
crotch coins. Okay, so just Do
Same
they
as
have
one of
any,
those.
I can get Scurvy the better one.
I would appreciate that.
I'll get Scurvy the best one.
I would greatly appreciate that.
Since I've made it so that he's now my translator. So.
All right.
Do they have
10,000
any?
credits.
Why does my camera keep doing this?
Mandalorian armor sets?
No.
Well, we've got one.
Well, I know, but you wanted to keep that one, so I was going to upgrade my armor from.
Nah, you take it. I'm a Dex person. It doesn't actually improve my AC at all.
It'll be missing a jetpack though. That's mine. I call dibs.
We can acquire a new jetpack that we can weld on you.
Scurvy's over here like dibbity dibs. I don't care. I don't need the jetpack.
So those are personal shields at a rating of 5?
Yeah, SR5.
Except for Scurvy. Scurvy's is the better one.
Right.
What was the 10,000 credit one?
10.
No, that was 20. Shield rating 20.
Good night.
Were you able to buy that one?
I bought it for Scurvy.
Okay.
It's like you don't want him to die or something.
I mean, shield rating 20 is huge. Because that's 20, like, temp HP on top of your HP, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't want my translator to die. That would be awful.
Is that DR or SR?
SR.
Oh, yeah, shield rating. Okay.
What does the Mando armor add to my defenses?
Oh, did we determine what class of Mando armor that was?
We did not.
Okay. We're going to call it a heavy because I have a heavy gun. We're just going to say it was heavy.
Oh, if you insist.
Oh, I insist.
Farmer Ted going ham.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Who else tends to take a lot of hits?
I always get
Zap.
shot.
Zap always gets hit.
I always get shot.
Do you want my other shield?
Well, if you're handing out shields, I certainly won't say no.
Free shield generator?
Holy moly. So those are... Wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who's now picturing, like in Dumb and Dumber standing up there, handing out money with IOUs?
Bam.
Do these take batteries?
They do need to be recharged.
Define recharge.
You got to plug them in for 12 hours.
Oh, okay.
That's not bad.
It'll be fine.
It's not
Wait,
that bad.
how long does mine take to recharge?
About the same.
Okay.
Yeah. We only play once a month. You'll be good.
Yeah.
They can triple the batteries.
Do we come up with a defense bonus for my armor?
Yeah, it changes your it gives you a plus 10 to your reflex bonus. Reflex defense.
Oh,
Wow.
Dang.
That's pretty impressive.
That's
plus-
impressive.
Plus 4 to your fortitude.
Hold on. That means I got okay. Fortitude.
But now all your dexterity rolls are, you can only have a plus 1 modifier.
So you're less good at shooting.
Thanks for the shield.
Okay.
Oh, no, I appreciate it.
Updated. Thank you.
Yep. All right.
I got Mando armor.
Is
Mando
there
armor.
are there any food booths nearby?
Oh, definitely. What are you looking for?
Let me stop in and just grab some of that weird rat on a stick. About 3 of them.
Yes. I'm with
Yeah.
Zap. Rat on a stick.
3 will cost you 5 credits.
All right, and here's 6 credits. Thanks for it.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm going to, no. Here, you gave me a shield. I give you a rat on a stick.
I'll tongue it out of his hand.
So, gang, as we sit here with our rats on a stick, which everyone enjoys except for Scurvy. Sorry, bud.
I do not eat.
We are aware.
Yeah, I bought a rat on a stick too, so I just took 5 credits away. Okay.
It's not a cage anymore.
So we've got to go back to our friends with the looted Star Destroyer and get some new gigs from them, and we also would love to leverage that into a way to go forward to move where our 7-pointed friend wants to go, so we can direct our mission moving forward. Really love to try to make a little bit more money so we can do a little bit more upgrades, because it seems like things are getting pretty hot and heavy where we're headed. Like we've come, I know that we've been barely scratched the last couple little encounters, but it's been pretty close. So let's try to make the big bucks this time.
Agreed. We've definitely upgraded a lot of things on the ship itself. We increased the shield rating, and we increased, what was the other thing? Our engines?
Guns
right.
too. It's got better guns.
Did we upgrade our guns yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the ship? Yeah.
So we're pretty well stacked for medium runs. So what do you say we go ahead and head back to the Basilisk and see what they've got? I think
That
we're
sounds like a
tapped
good
on
plan to me.
Tatooine.
Also, we have a cargo hold of kolto to deliver to them, don't we?
Yes.
So I can't think of anything else I need to buy on Tatooine. I might be able to get some more at a planet Fonder or something like that has more heavy industrial stuff. So if we end up by Kessel, we could probably get it there, but I don't want to end up by Kessel.
Sounds like a terrible idea. None of us want to go to Kessel.
But if we can do it in under 12 parsecs, we'll be famous.
No one can do it under 12 parsecs.
It's impossible.
Impossible. 17 at the minimum.
Please. That's a high-end droid to get that.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we headed?
Back to the ship.
Back to the Basilisk.
Can I get perception rolls from Nono and Farmer Ted?
I like where this is headed.
Nisa got a 5.
They're standing between
see,
your
hold
toes.
on. 1 second. I hit a button and now my thing went away. So perception is 3. 21.
21. All right. So you notice as you're approaching the hangar, because you're out in front, you notice the presence of quite a few stormtroopers around your ship.
Stormtroopers.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Let's duck to the side and see if we can't get some encrypted traffic or something. I'm gonna find a nearby radio and crack it open and plug it in.
Yeah.
Listen to it.
Well, we still have a comm link too from earlier, and I don't know if that will work with these stormtroopers as well. Will that comm link still work?
That's right.
Where'd you get it?
That's the one we got off the
We
stormtrooper.
picked
The
it up.
stormtrooper we killed.
Yeah.
So you just got to find the right frequency.
Yeah. Here, hand me that. Here you go.
Yeah, we gave it to Udex. He's our dude. Okay. And you said a bunch. So approximately how many stormtroopers are we talking? He consults the board. This is not going to go well.
It's almost a full squad, looks like.
How many is a full squad?
Normally a full squad is 12. This looks like it might be missing a couple.
Missing a couple. Is the door to the ship open?
No.
Okay.
We're about to have a crater.
Can I calm to Kyle real quick?
Sure.
Say, Kyle, are you out there?
Yeah, I'm here. How can I help you, Captain?
How's it looking outside the ship there, buddy?
Got some boys in white hanging out there, and they're just they haven't made any moves on the ship yet, but they also haven't moved on in about 15 minutes.
Okay, so they've been there for a minute. Good to know.
15 minutes.
This
Yeah,
was
that's
pertinent information that you did not give to us.
15
minutes.
Beware when we arrive.
Kyle, you're in the doghouse, is what we're saying.
It helps
Specifically
at
in
all.
the spider house.
I saw the spider. Saw it.
You saw the spider. Did you
Well,
see
saw the spider?
I saw part of it. I saw part of it.
You saw part of the spider?
Yeah.
which part?
Pretty sure that was a leg.
In which direction was it heading, and can you somehow vent it out into the crowd of stormtroopers without opening the door?
Given the size of that leg, I don't think I want to go anywhere near it.
You have to go near it,
Wait.
or we will put you near it.
No. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Kyle, I
Yes?
want you to go and open the top hatch 1/4 of the way, set to silent, and don't vent the atmosphere. In fact, under pressure, 5%. So big breaths, don't move too much once you do that. The rest of us are going to go get food.
So Misa do what?
So Kyle is
Kyle.
depressuring the ship so that scents flow in, and we have food so that the spider comes out onto the stormtroopers. So we all need to go get whatever a spider
Rats on a
is
stick.
always all good. Rats on a stick. All right. You there, find Jawa, please. Bring me the
I'll buy 9
stinkiest
of them.
food. Bring me anything that spiders like. In fact, if you can find any insectoid people, I'll be like, hey, what is your favorite food? I will buy you one and myself something.
Where are those big mantis guys? Do I see any big mantis guys or girls? I don't want to be rude.
All right, so I'm gonna make a mechanics roll for Kyle here, and
I told him exactly
Kyle,
what to
don't.
do. Crawl down
Kyle's
is
gonna
helping.
drop the atmosphere to 0 and just
All right,
be
hang
done.
on. Ask for Crawdad's help. Crawdad will give him like a plus 12 or something.
okay. So they're rolling for it. Okay, so that's a natural 18.
Hey,
He's
that's
fine.
not
He's
bad.
fine. He's fine.
So, yeah, so you guys go and get food, and you're just hanging out at different directions from the ship? Is that what you're doing?
No, we're all hanging out together with food right around the corner so that the spider crawls out and has to go through the stormtroopers before getting to the food. And then once we see the spider, we leave the food, go around the building, get in the ship, and leave.
I am also going to go to the nearest Jawa and purchase like a fan so I can blow the scent towards the ship.
Just wiggle your arms real fast.
So we're all just gonna stand there with rats on a stick in front of a fan, blowing it towards the ship.
Yes!
Totally.
There's no way this can go wrong.
Hang on.
All while somehow out of the sight of the stormtroopers.
Well, stormtroopers, I mean, they wear those helmets. It's kind of hard to see.
There's 12 stormtroopers across the way who will have no ability to see us, fanning rat meat at the ship. Yeah. This will go fine. There won't be a problem at all.
It's a good
Don't
thing
worry
these
about it.
Tatooine landing pads are so weird and set up, almost with secret corners like they're meant for smugglers or something.
It's gonna work, John.
All right.
He's trying to see if it can or will.
It's going to be fine.
No, the mechanics check is fine.
For 45 credits. So for
Hold
45
on.
credits, I bought 9 rats on a stick.
I need to grab something. I'll be right back.
No, please don't get a spider mini.
We're gonna have to fight the spider after.
We fitted him!
Oh no. Oh no. Are we gonna see Kyle die?
Okay.
I don't.
Why do you care all of a sudden?
I don't. It's just I don't want to deal with that mess in the ship.
The best won't be in the ship.
Yeah.
Ah, good.
The best is
Don't
leaving
worry.
the ship.
If all else fails, I'm just gonna take this thermal detonator and throw it in the corner.
Before you set up all that
I like how Scurvy's like, oh, the mess won't be in the ship? Yeah, go ahead and kill him. Whatever, we're good.
So,
Catherine wants to show us off a little bit.
Kill the cop.
look at him.
No.
No thanks.
No.
No
There-
thanks.
There's actually like shredded cotton ball on this thing to make it look furry.
Nah, I'm good.
Because I'm
Don't want it.
If I had a water bottle, I'd treat you like a cat right now. No.
So is Kyle like screaming at us over the radio now? Is he like, the spider?
Not yet.
Something like that.
Well, not with.
Okay, Kyle,
That was-
He's
listen.
also at like
5% less.
5% atmo, so he's literally wasting his oxygen.
If you had done your job, you wouldn't be suffering.
That's what happens when you don't kill the spider.
This is what happens when you don't kill a spider.
Oh god.
I mean, that's a valid point.
We only had 2 weeks of travel, Kyle.
2 weeks.
You're only yourself to blame.
What do we pay you for?
It's that lack of
You don't
commitment.
pay me.
Yeah,
What do we feed you for? You don't feed me either.
this is how we Kyle now. You don't.
Oh my.
It's like teaching me how
I'm
to
gonna need more of
Dougie,
these guys.
Very different.
You're gonna need
Yes.
I thought you got all.
Tim, you're muted.
Oh gosh.
You did all of that and we heard nothing.
I was coughing earlier, so I was trying to prevent the cough into the microphone. No one feeds me. I am very hungry. Please feed me.
Now, was that Kyle or the spider?
Both.
Both.
Yes. Yes. The answer is yes.
Oh.
All right. While we're waiting for all this to happen, I am like attaching the shield generator to myself. I'm just imagining it like a big belt buckle.
No, put it in the bag.
Oh, I need
Make
more.
sure you guys know how to use your shields.
Here we go. And Scurvy, I gotcha. I'm gonna put this actually under one of your metal panels so that your shield protector is protected.
Yeah, good idea.
Just grabbing my guns here, making sure we're ready to go. And got 2 thermal detonators on me, ready to rock.
Mr. John, I do not John, I don't believe we discussed this, but how many wrist rockets do I have?
We didn't discuss that, did we?
How many wrists do you have?
Whatever the amount
that
is,
means-
I will say that I retroactively bought like at least 5.
Okay.
Because we never actually specified an amount.
I need to adjust this here. All right.
Well,
Tim, if you could turn my other
qualified for
camera on,
infinite.
please.
No, you can't make me.
Let him in!
Oh, there it is. Oh, hold on.
1 second.
Look at those beautiful eyes.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, that's weird. It's floating in space.
We are floating in space. Okay.
I mean, even on a planet, we're still technically floating in space.
So that's all of us in the left, and presumably the spider crawls out and starts attacking the poor stormtroopers.
Right. So
Now the question is, did we set up the meat fan on the other side?
Look,
And then we went around?
Scurvy, I'm gonna level with you. I had like a 5% chance for this plan. I really didn't think it was gonna work. I was planning on throwing in zapping you with thermal detonators. So the fact that it worked is just gravy.
go ahead and roll that just to humor me. 5% chance.
5% chance. So that's like
Please
a
no.
We're looking for a crit.
Definitely should have never stated the odds.
Nope.
So yeah, this
So
thing
you
has
now. Sorry, go on.
So this thing has popped out of your ship and it is just hungry and looking for whatever.
Perfect.
Look, it's on stormtroopers.
Uh-huh.
How big is it?
John, just move Edna over.
I don't know. How big is it?
I mean, if I were to get swallowed,
So that's Edna. That's the spider.
So this is like
So
a
it's Wookiee
legit,
sized.
like 10-foot tall spider.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle, how did you not find this?
How did we not find this?
No,
We put
seriously, I
Kyle
blame
on it.
Kyle. Yeah, Kyle should have been all over this.
This is Kyle's
True.
fault.
So in the real world, spiders that you don't see are the scary ones. Because they're the ones that
Yes.
figure out how to yeah. It's the clumsy, stupid ones that we find and kill.
The boring, lazy ones. This spider was clearly committed.
Mm-hmm.
Do we recognize its species?
No.
Dope.
Well, wait. I shouldn't just say that. You can make a knowledge check for alien species.
I am good with
Xenobiology.
knowledge.
21?
Whoa.
I got a 19 plus a ton because I have high intellect. Hang on, where's my sheet? Just straight intelligence check. That's 23.
Okay.
Because I do not have alien species knowledge.
It's not something you recognize, no.
Because didn't it get on our ship with the one of the shipments we did with the?
Yeah, didn't we go to a planet with spiders?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And we killed 2 of them. Then this guy showed up and snuck in.
Mm-hmm.
So the spider comes screaming out of our ship.
And what are we getting on comms chatter?
Oh god, we're all gonna die.
Oh, awesome. Okay, good. They're idiots. Beautiful. I love dumb
Also
stormtroopers.
getting ready to open fire. So, are you going to assist with getting rid of the spider, assist with getting rid of the troopers, or just run?
No, I want to throw one of these thermal detonators at the closest grouping of troopers I can.
This is a free fire zone.
Yeah. We're just
Okay.
opening and unloading.
The moment I see Zap let go of the thermal detonator, wrist rocket to the next group, like polar opposite side. Just close them in between 2 explosions and a spider.
And I'm just gonna post up on top, like in a corner with my bipod out and start plugging them.
Okay.
Perfect.
Let's do the thing.
So trooper on a knee and trooper standing behind. That's where I'm.
I have my Z6 ready to roll.
Okay. So we get to roll for initiative.
All right.
Now the question is, do the thermal detonator and wrist rocket happen before initiative, or is it going to happen during?
That's going to happen. Those technically don't exist, but we'll see how you roll.
Yes, because I was going to say this is technically a surprise round, but if it happens during initiative, that works fine too. Okay, that's my number.
All right.
Okay.
I got a 25. 16 plus
20.
9, so 20.
I got a 24.
My proficient in initiative. I am. I have a 19.
10 for Zep, 19 for Scurvy.
Scurvy.
I think it's in the middle of the front page.
Yarr.
I have a 24.
Just the robot voice. Yarr.
Yes, robot pirate.
Oh, you still haven't even gotten into the backstory of Scurvy. There's a lot.
Do I have to
No
turn
one's
the
asked
shield
questions,
on?
so I'm waiting.
And how long does it last?
What's that?
Do I have to turn the shield on, and how long does it last?
Yes, you do have to turn it on, and it lasts until it's depleted.
How long?
I
take up all of its damage.
I turned mine on the moment we started this stupid plan. Like the moment we turned the fan on to get the meat tornado going, I'm like, bubble up.
They last 10 rounds.
Okay, 10 rounds. Awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Edna rolled badly because she was still eating her rat on a stick, even though it was supposed to be spider bait.
Yeah, 10 rounds is only a minute. That's a very short shield generator.
If combat's not over in a minute, then you're gonna die.
Yeah, I know.
Not a good day.
I know. 10 full rounds is insane, but it's still the fact of oh yeah, you have 1 minute of real time.
That's all. Yeah.
And yet it somehow takes 45 minutes our time.
Hey,
Oh,
is
it's gonna take
45.
Is Crawdad capable of firing up the engines?
Not
No.
really. He has the piloting rating of his treads. I've
Oh, no,
programmed
I
him
was-
more for science.
I was just wondering if he could just start them, not actually do anything else, just prime them, get them ready.
I mean,
Sorry,
if we have like a scomp on the outside, I can plug in and start it from underneath the ship.
We'd have to get close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's our ship in this image?
Behind the stormtroopers, I presume.
Yeah.
So how'd the spider get in front of us?
We definitely need to clear a path.
10 squares a move, baby.
Spiders are weird.
It just
Spiders
jumped
are weird.
over.
Wait, the Tortuga's behind this one?
The Tortuga's over this way. So
Okay.
you guys, you know.
Okay, so it crawled out, turned left, and then we started to come out. Gotcha.
Yep.
Do you have a light on this thing?
And where the Tortuga is?
Something to pretend where the Tortuga is?
The tiara will work.
Yes, I'll put the tiara over there. There we go.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Oh, the
Shiny.
Tortuga's so shiny.
So pretty.
All right,
All right.
so up first is the spider.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have to tame this thing. We have to make it our friend. If it
Oh,
survives.
God. You're one of those players.
No. Who goes
If it
first?
survives, it deserves a part on the ship. Okay?
No.
So it charges that particular trooper, rolls a nat 20.
Oh, God.
I do not want to be in that stormtrooper's place, seeing just
No.
giant spiders.
So that's
Yeah.
a close scream over the comms.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of rolls. That's got to be so much
Is there
unnecessary
acid?
damage.
Is there venom? Are they webbing it? Oh, it's so exciting.
Oh, so 7. Holy crap. All right, so that's 26 points of damage to something that has 10 hit points. So that's your
And done.
All right, so it's the trooper's turn.
Wow, they rolled good.
That's a 5.
They rolled good on initiative.
Yeah, they roll good once.
Exactly.
That's the wrong time to roll good.
Yeah. Yeah, and they collectively miss the spider. All right, that brings us around to Farmer Ted.
Okay.
Eat 'em.
And then Nono and
Yeah.
Udex are up next.
I'm going after the spider because he's gonna be harder to kill than the troopers.
Yeah.
I decide we're fighting stormtroopers and a giant spider. Oh man.
Okay, you're going to go for the spider? Okay.
Aim for the stormtroopers.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right, that is a 16 plus 22.
That will hit.
Okay.
Did you have any particular aim on this?
I was shooting the spider.
Okay.
Let's see.
The stormtroopers.
Because I didn't think of that, and the spider's harder to kill, and does more damage.
That's not
In
how
my
that works
opinion.
in this game.
Yeah, probably not, but
Okay.
all right. So I got a 3d10. So I got a 4, a 5, and a 10. So 19.
19? All right.
Good.
All right, so your blast like hit it up in the side, like just where the chitin comes together. There's like a little seam there, and there's a little bit of splatter, and it kind of rears up, screams that weird, creepy spider scream that they make when they're that big.
Okay.
Do you know this firsthand? Ooh.
You just call it chitin.
Yeah.
Chitin.
Chitin. Thank you. Sorry, it's one of those words I learned by reading.
I'm like, hang on a minute. Sorry, go on.
It's okay.
And what does it sound
Chitin. Oh, that was
Like that up 2 octaves.
Okay. I never need to hear that noise ever again.
Oh, it's been so much fun having this thing like over you while you sleep at night, isn't it, Ted? Anyway,
Oh.
so Nono
It has been in there for weeks, hasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Me so ready.
You're up.
I'm actually gonna do
Wait,
a
one second. 1 second. How much damage did I do to the spider? And
19.
And how much is left? How much?
You don't
is
know
left?
that.
I don't like this.
I'm gonna run over to the Tortuga and I'm gonna get myself up in there and get it
All up in
started.
Okay. You're running for the ship. Fair enough.
Smart.
Yep. Udex, you're up.
I'm going to shoot one of the stormtroopers because they suck.
Okay.
I rolled right off the table there. Take an aim action first. Let me look at my little cheat sheet here. Are we at short range?
Yes.
Okay. So that is a 17 to hit.
That is going to hit.
Beautiful. 17 damage. You don't add anything to damage, do you?
You add half your level.
20 damage.
20 damage. All right. So are you aiming at the one? Oh, let's say
One closer to the Tortuga.
this one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blick.
He's done.
And then I stay in cover.
All right. Wow. Okay. Scurvy and Edna, you're up.
Okay.
all right, so I said I was gonna wrist rocket, so if there's like that blue puddle thing,
Okay.
like 2 spaces up, so I can try and hit as many of those stormtroopers with my wrist rocket as possible.
All right.
Does it have a blast radius? I know it's a rocket, but
Let me look. Of course, it's not in that chapter. It's the droid chapter. Go ahead and make an attack roll for me while I'm looking this up.
Yep. Oh, hey, would you look at that? That's a nat 20. Woo! Would you look at that? Would you look at that?
It's like a Hall & Oates song.
It does.
All right. So that was where's the?
Let's see here.
What amount of damage am I doing? Wrist rocket is 3d10 plus 1.
Yep.
Nice. Good damage.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Cost trees?
7, 6, 7, 8. Nice. 14. 21.
21. All right.
There you
Because
go.
of the location of that and the distance, they only take half damage. So that's 10, which is Stormtrooper hit points.
Their health.
Pretty much. All right. Edna, you're up.
Success.
So, first of all, Edna rages.
Okay.
She's Edna. That's what she does. And I think I would aim for the Stormtroopers, not the one that's closest to the Tortuga, but the next one over.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm within range.
The one who's T-posing?
Yeah.
So
Within range?
you're going to run over there and hit him?
Well, no, I've got my bowcaster.
Oh, okay. Rage is only going to help you in melee.
But my bowcaster only shoots so far, too.
Okay. So how close do you want to be?
Where that I can easily, if I can use like half my can I do half movement and then shoot and then half movement again?
I'll allow it.
Because I'm cute.
Because
I'll allow it.
the other is too old school.
Because
the old way is too old school.
There's a yeah.
Okay, so then yes, shooting at him. That's crooked. So 7, 13.
20?
Thinking, give me a minute. Uh, 16.
16? Oh, okay. That will hit.
Okay, and then damage 3d10 plus 2.
Should be plus 3.
Oh, 3d10 plus 3.
Yep.
Alright, so
Because half level damage.
18, 19, 22.
22. All right. You hit him. Boop. Yep.
And then the second half of my motion for the Tortuga.
Okay. All right. That takes us to Zap. My good friend.
Hello, friends.
Yes.
All right. So, how many moves would it take for me to get in range to throw my thermal detonator where I'm going to hit the spider and the guy standing? Like, what's your problem?
Oh, let's see. Thrown weapon range. What was that? Was that 4 or 6?
Should be a 6, I believe, because I'm strong.
That must be nice.
So you'd have to move up to here.
Do I have enough to get? Yes, I do. If we move angles, right? Oh, perfect. Okay, excellent. And let me huck that puppy right
All
in
right.
between. See how much damage I can do here.
Okay. Give me a ranged attack with that.
Yes, sir. Plus, that's strength modifier. So, be that guy. 23. Whoa.
23. Yeah, you definitely plant it exactly where you want it. It actually kind of
Awesome.
bounces off this guy's helmet and lands right there.
Nice.
Let's see how much damage that does.
Okay. Forgot how to roll damage for thermal detonators.
It's impressive. I remember that.
Yeah, it was 20.
Hang on. I got it right here. 8d6.
8d6. Thank you.
Huh. That
Yeah.
is way more than my wrist rocket.
At 20 total.
That's a lot bigger.
20 damage total.
20 damage total.
Okay.
Burn, baby, burn.
All right. So this guy's gone.
Yes.
And it's the spider's turn again.
No.
I mean,
Oh, great. And who got close? Awesome.
it's on fire. But
Where's the flaming spider now?
Oh, that's not terrifying at all.
everybody remembers the end of Arachnophobia, right? So this is the size of a car.
I'd really rather not talk about that movie.
Well, just call me John Goodman.
No.
And let me see here. Oh, I keep forgetting
Oh,
what I'm
boy.
using.
It's going after the fluffy one.
So, Edna, will a 19 hit you? Okay.
She just nods. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
5. So that's going to be 10 damage plus 12 poison damage.
Whoa.
So, what's your fortitude score? $17. All right, so you're going to take a -1 to all your defenses, attacks, skills, and ability checks. Ted?
Hi, how's it going?
Just like, yep, that happened.
Yeah, that happened.
All right. So, am I close enough to use point blank shot? Or do I need to move? first?
Yeah.
I think it's within 6.
Mm-hmm.
So, am I close enough to enact point blank shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I want to use point blank shot on the. I don't remember how to do this. I just remember it's a thing. So, but I want to use my point blank shot on the spider.
It gives you +1 attack and damage on your roll.
How do you like it each time?
All right. So I roll for damage. See if I can.
Roll to hit.
Yep. Roll to hit first.
Roll to hit. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. 17.
17. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yay! All right. So how do I roll this? What do I don't remember.
With your.
It's whatever the damage of the weapon is.
Yeah.
Okay. So the damage of the weapon is a 3D. Let's see, hold on a second.
Was it 3d10?
Yeah.
Plus 3 plus
3d10.
1 more from point blank shot, right?
Okay. Yeah. 3d10 plus 1.
So total of 3d10 plus 4.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
3d10 plus 4.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So 9. 9.
Woo.
5. So 18, 23 plus 4, 27.
Nice damage.
Great shot.
That was nice. Okay. Is that all you're going to do is take a shot? Do you want to move? Do you want to do anything else?
I don't know what else I can do. So
Okay.
I feel like I'm far enough away from the spider because I haven't moved from my spot.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other attacks I can do, correct? Can't throw a grenade, nothing like
You
that.
could take another one at a -5.
I'll wait.
Okay. All right, so that takes us around to no.
How far did I get into getting the ship started?
Give me a computer use check.
I need computer use to start a ship?
You know how these newfangled ships are. They've got computers and everything.
I've been flying this ship for how long now?
But somebody else has been starting it for you.
That's true. All right. Got an 18.
18? All right. You managed to hit the right sequence of keys and things start powering up.
Am I able to move the ship?
Move it?
Yes.
Not on this turn, no.
Oh. Can I still see the spider?
Yes.
Oh gosh. So that's brilliant.
Anything else?
That's pretty much going to take up your turn.
Okay.
Then Udex.
All right. I'm going to shoot the spider because this spider's scary. I'm going to take an aim action.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna miss. That is only a 12.
Do you want to use a force point?
Sure. What does that do for me? Reroll or
D6.
1d6.
Yeah.
So now it's a 17.
Okay, now it hits.
All right. That's good.
Yeah.
And this is in close range, so that's an extra 4 damage for me. So that's 15. 19 damage on the spider.
19. Okay, it's looking hurt now. It's taking some pretty good shots. It's got some fluids leaking out places. It's having a rough day.
I'll take another shot at a -5.
Sure.
Yeah. Feeling lucky. Now, this one definitely misses. Because that's the same dice roll.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Be right back.
Yep. All right. So the troopers are also taking shots at the spider, and they are missing wildly.
Are they accidentally hitting any of us?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Are they accidentally hitting any of us?
You know, I didn't think about that. Thank you.
Why would you? Why?
Aaron shots.
Yep. No.
Yes.
Hello, Fox Dagon. Yes, we are having a lot of fun. Thank you for stopping by.
They aren't blowing holes in my ship, are they?
There are going to be some scorch marks on the front of your ship. Yes.
More?
That last one actually kind of hit the transparent steel on the cockpit.
Oh, come on, man.
Like,
for real?
Right in front of Nono's face.
Stop hitting my ship!
Stop putting it places it's going to get hit.
It's the perfectly normal place.
You kind of put it there.
The landing pad is what it's supposed to be.
So, Scurvy?
Oh, right. It is my turn.
Yeah. And I just noticed your t-shirt. Nice choice for tonight.
Yes. So, what I'm going to do... Where did my character sheet just go? There it is.
He got deleted? Reformatted?
Yes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way between Edna and the spider. I'm going to basically just get in between them if I can.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
If I can actually like take an action to move Edna out of the way, I will do that.
There you go.
Okay. So now that I've done that, can I also attack, or would that count as something else?
I'll allow it.
Okay. Literally just gonna press my arm up against the bottom of the spider and let loose with my wrist blaster.
Okay.
For 19 plus stuff, so that hits.
It hits, yeah.
9, 3. Oh, right. This is also point blank shot.
Mm-hmm.
So 9, 2, 11. Math. That'd be 15. So 15 just.
Okay. Yeah.
I was gonna say I take another shot if that happens, if I'm allowed.
Because of moving her out of the way, not right.
Okay, then I will leave it as is.
But you get up like right up under the mandibles there and just let loose, and now there's one sort of hanging by some
sinew.
Yeah, I was trying to come up with meaty strings, but sinew. Yeah, that's the word.
Those are meaty strings. So
hey, all right. Edna,
you are now moved out of the way and have a metal companion keeping you safe, if possible.
Correct.
You have a metal shield, not a meat shield.
Well, I said it was an anti-meat shield.
Metal shield with a shield.
Yes. Can I shoot around him?
Yes.
While still using him as a shield?
Yes.
Okay. And that's what I'm going to do. Is... You said -1 to my attacks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's still 18.
That will still hit.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
And
Please don't kill it. I want to kill it.
You can kill some of the stormtroopers. There's like 2 left.
Oh, okay.
11, 15.
15? Okay. So you like lean out around Scurvy and just unload a shot. Just barely missing the head, but kind of hitting where it attaches to the rest of the body. Chitin and meat goo go flying everywhere.
That would be
Sinew.
the thorax.
Thank you.
Actually, no, that's not correct. Spiders don't have thoraxes. Their head and chest are one part. Hang on.
I'm imagining this
You've
happening
activated
in,
the ADHD. Give me
in
a
combat.
minute.
He's talking like this. It's just great.
Isn't that the abdomen?
The abdomen on a spider is called something else.
Is okay. So because I shot,
Can
can I open the door to the ship so that everybody else can get in?
It was already open.
It was already open. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I would like to just stand on the ramp, not all the way in the ship,
Okay.
where I can still shoot,
Okay.
but like so there's room for everybody else to get in behind me.
So you can lay down some cover fire.
Yes.
Okay. Zap, it's your turn.
Okay. Because I was rolling out and we're just on Tatooine, like good old frou-frou with no specials, would I have had a med pack, or med pack something you carry on you? Are they small enough to be hip?
Yeah.
Okay. Dope. Sorry, I'm contemplating whether I want to help Edna or if we just want to blast these suckers and roll.
I'm solid enough right now.
All right. And medium range is for my ACP. That's range right now. I'm good.
Yeah.
Dope.
Spiders.
Well, no, you're right here.
Oh no, I wasn't looking at the spider. I'm looking at those two morons behind the.
Oh, okay.
I do love killing those fellas. They're so much fun to watch them scream.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm going to unload on dude who's pointing at me because that's rude.
Okay.
Let's see.
So the abdomen is actually like the lower half. The front half is the thorax, but specifically the cephalothorax.
19.
19. That will hit a stormtrooper.
Yes. All right. 8 damage.
8 damage. He's hurt, but he's not down.
Fair enough. And then, am I still able to move after that?
Yes.
Without having aimed or anything? Groovy.
Wait.
I'm going to run behind the battle droid. Yep, right there.
Okay.
Can I spend a destiny point to go next?
Sure. You can change your order in initiative that way, yes.
Oh,
Oh, you can?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
When the joke becomes real.
Yeah, right?
Well, I spend my destiny point to go in front of you. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I counter your counter, which was countering that counter. Anyway.
Victory.
I'm going to lift the ship up.
Okay.
I'm going to do a barrel roll, but then I'm going to roll the ship and smush the spider.
Use it like a shoe.
Can I use a destiny point so that he doesn't do that and crash our ship?
It's not crashing, it's landing with smushing.
It's rolling.
Landing with
near
style.
death.
Give me a pilot check.
Oh, if anyone's going to nail this, it's no.
Yeah, he's genuinely good at it.
Yeah.
Just puts the Tortuga like completely vertical and just goes boom, boom,
Fry it.
boom.
Yeah.
just
I mean, yeah, this is gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna need a pilot check on this one.
How's a 31 for you?
Classic.
Okay. I've got no problem with the answer. I just want to know how you got there.
Rolled a 19 plus 9.
Okay.
So that, and then half my level.
Okay, yeah. Yes, thank you.
yes.
Yes, accurate.
I don't care. I don't care about the answer. I just want to know how you got there. See? Sometimes you do need to show your work.
Okay.
How much damage do you take from a starship rolling over you?
All of it.
5d10 times 10.
Close to
It's not
12.
me.
Yes, 5d10 times 10.
Please
Let's roll
don't
it.
let it be me. I said I was okay.
Oh,
And also, Scurfy, I'm going to need a reflex roll.
Oh dear.
Who are you running over?
I swear, if you kill my adorable robot boy,
I'm going to
Look.
need one from Edna, too.
We
I'm
can-
on, but I'm on the thingy.
Yeah, you're holding on to the open ramp.
Gotta hold on.
So
we
yeah,
can-
dirty roll.
We can
just
absolutely.
pulling the Wookiee
Oh crap.
You said 5d10?
Times 10.
times 10.
5d times 10.
No, 5d10 and then multiply by 10.
Oh, 5d10, that's 260.
Perfect.
Well, he had 15 hit points left. So
I think it's dead.
Did they just run with spider
I
webs?
rolled an 18 plus I don't know what else. It's plus dexterity or no?
okay. And I've got a sad
it's
Wookiee
blood-
face over here. What'd you get?
A 6.
So
Did Edna fall out of the ship?
yeah,
Yeah.
she just gets yeeted into the next block.
I think Edna just got Yeetus Deletus.
Because I had taken 22 points of damage already.
Yeah. So you fall out of the ship.
How far of a roll is that? Like, or can I like keep rolling? Like,
I mean,
how far can I
The
roll?
Tortuga does have like the fins. You can just like just slap it. You don't have
Is
to do
there
a
like any
full.
way that
Yeah, so are you doing one roll or do you want to keep rolling?
I mean, if I can keep rolling, I'm gonna hit these stormtroopers.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that one just got a 2? So
Wreck them up.
so like did Edna do like tuck and roll and just like land in spider guts? Is that what happened here?
pretty much.
Okay.
Am I only covered in spider guts?
I mean, they're badly seared spider guts.
But there's no more additional damage points that I need to worry about over here?
As he rolls damage.
2.
You just hear
That's
disgruntled
fall damage
"Grrr" in the
What?
distance.
That's falling damage?
Yeah.
That's not bad. You did great.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he turned into a goldfish.
Fine. You're fine.
Practically gods!
You're raging. Don't you take like half damage or something, or have like DR5?
You are raging, yeah.
Yeah.
I am raging. That's
You're like, how dare you do this to my ship? How dare my own ship turn against me?
Okay, so
I'm not entirely sure Edna's not gonna punch Nono though.
all right. So yeah, that will pretty much wrap up combat. The last stormtrooper is going to run away.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. I refuse. No survivors 19 plus stuff. 7
How much damage?
plus 8. That's 15. Do.
Shots go wild around his head.
Yeah, my shots go wild around his head.
For an 18?
Oh, 18. I thought you said
Or
15.
no, I got 19 plus. What is my actual thing?
Yeah.
I got 19 plus.
Well, 15 was your damage?
Yeah, 15 was damage.
Okay, well, he had 2
I got
left.
19 plus 6.
Yeah, no. He's running, trying to come in for help, and just takes a shot right in the back of the head and tumbles forward.
So, Edna, when you entered rage, you gained 13 bonus hit points, and your damage ate through that first because it's 10 plus half level. So you have 13 less damage, but you did still take damage. You are still poisoned because ginormous
Spiders.
spider. Yeah.
So 10 plus half level?
Yeah. So 13.
Didn't you read the rules?
You helped
No.
A lot of rules.
There's
a lot of rules.
No, I
there's
did
a
not.
lot of rules.
There's literally a book about it.
This system's
rolled.
kind of rough for the rules.
Yeah.
I don't read the rules.
Literally why I keep going, can I do that? Can I do that?
This
Well-
is what you are for, Mr. GM.
So if there's no survivors, is Kyle concussed? Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah, atmosphere is still at like 5% in there. No, are you okay?
Let's go fix the ship.
No's just like chugging from a Gatorade bottle. He can breathe
Well,
water.
he did. The door was open, so I
That's
presume
true.
atmosphere went inside.
Yeah.
You know.
So we are out of combat.
We're out of combat. I can kill the camera.
Wait, can
What?
Edna needs to go see No
Okay.
and slap him across his stupid Gungan face.
All right.
Roll to hit. While he's doing that, can I run around and take whatever weapons I can grab?
Yep, loot the room.
These easily. Yeah, let's loot
Yes.
these. How many?
There will be a
blasters
list.
can I hold. Yeah.
So
I mean, literally,
Let's see what we got.
just turn it into credits. We'll be fine. It's just leftover stuff, except for unless they have grenades. We love
Yeah, I
grenades.
want grenades. As many grenades as I can put my grubby 6 fingers on.
Zap's looting the bodies. I'm immediately going to go up to Kyle and drag him out of the ship and just say, pile the bodies.
Why?
No evidence.
You're gonna burn them.
So you got 9 grenades.
Whoop whoop.
What type are they? All frags? All stuns?
Yeah, frag grenades.
Bird.
All right.
I already have 7, so I'm good
I
there.
rolled a 20 to smack the Gungan.
Wow, raging. You're still raging.
Yes,
I
am.
It only helps her. It doesn't add damage, I don't believe.
No, but technically it would be a 20. Well, actually, it does do a plus 4 damage because it's.
My reflex is a 21.
Use a force
Oh,
point.
wait.
Use a force
So,
point.
did you roll a 20 or is your total?
I rolled a 20 plus my. Well, it would be a plus 3 because of the poison from the spider.
Okay.
So I still rolled above his reflex.
I mean,
Yep, there you go.
yeah. So if you can pull your punch if you want to.
I just need to slap him.
Okay.
He just needs to be slapped. I don't need to massively hurt the Gungan, just temporarily rearrange his face.
It's like when you slap me in the back of the head. Okay. All right. I think we're done with the battle cam for now, Ted.
I don't
Nice.
like the for now in this sentence.
Right?
No, this is great. This is
So-
great.
I don't know. If
awesome.
you look closely behind me.
Good night.
Nope.
So so 9 frag grenades. Do we have any blasters I can snag for the sake of recollection?
Yeah. 6 light repeating blasters
Ooh. That's pretty nice.
and 3 blaster rifles.
Awesome.
All the armor's pretty badly mangled, but you can take their comm links.
I was
Comm
going to
links,
ask, can we
if
take
they
the
had
comms?
code cylinders.
There is one with a code
Yeah.
cylinder, yes.
Perfect.
And the ammo.
Right.
We do need the ammo.
Right.
All right. Well, I think we should leave.
Yeah, and
Kyle,
hurry. I
continue
agree.
piling the bodies.
Let's
right.
rock.
So Kyle is piling the bodies, and after Edna goes and slaps. No. Well, Kyle is still working on the bodies. She goes out to Kyle. She grabs him by the back of his head, turns him toward where the spider's body is, and says, "Found it."
Oh my.
Everybody back on the ship. We're going to lift off. We're going to shoot the bodies to just completely vaporize them. And then we will be gone from this horrible, horrible planet where we don't get paid enough.
Are we leaving Kyle with the bodies?
No,
No,
Yeah,
Kyle's
no.
fine.
we're keeping Kyle.
He pulled through this time. He earned
He's
his
really good at finding that spider.
he did really good at
We will most likely kill him in the morning.
granted Crawdad could have done that entire job by himself, but still.
Edna then needs to fix herself up.
Yeah, let's go to the med bay. Let's go, Edna.
I like to
You
imagine that
med
Udex programs something into Scurvy that he physically cannot perceive Crawdad, because he will destroy it on sight.
Yeah.
So, like, literally, it just does not register in his brain. So he'll randomly kick something on accident that he can't see.
Is it like a moving table? Looks like
Yeah.
a crate. It's a crate.
Yes, it's great. Why is
I
this
did-
Visible. It just has a QR code on it that anytime Scurvy looks at it, it deletes the image.
I did that to the really expensive stuff too. Scurvy just has no idea what's in
There are
it's-
some things that just don't exist.
Yeah.
It's the droid equivalent of the silence?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Does Edna need a med pack, or is she all set?
She's got this, but thank you.
All right. While Edna's recuperating, I'll get us coordinates to the Basilisk.
Okay.
Perfect.
This is a used computer roll.
Yep.
I'll take it. That's a 23.
Yeah. All right. Just need a pilot check to take off and jump into hyperspace. See if we can get another 31.
While we're doing that,
Lisa got it.
I swear,
I believe
roll a
it.
2.
What was that, Scurvy?
So, go ahead. A 32.
I was just saying, if no rolls a 2, I'm going to be.
Oh, okay.
24.
I don't know what to do with that.
24 for no.
Yeah. All right. So no problems taking off.
That was some fancy flying. No. What made you think to use the ship as a weapon?
Lisa hates spiders. When Lisa be underwater, the bigger the better. Thing to smush with, I mean. And Lisa figured, big ship.
Big
There's
squish.
always bigger fish.
That's good thinking. On my home planet, the spiders are full of like caustic acid, so I wouldn't want to squish anything with them. I like to shoot them from as far away as possible. So good thing that this one wasn't.
No, it was just poisonous.
The good news is that while you're flying through the atmosphere, the friction burns the spider guts off of the hull.
Yeah, that always works.
Yeah.
That'll save some cleaning.
Yep. All right.
That being said, do we want to check air vents and nooks and crannies to see if there are spider eggs?
Have fun with that.
Kyle,
Yeah, Kyle,
check for spiders.
Why is it always me?
what else are
This
you
is
good
literally your only job on the ship.
You're kind of made for it, buddy.
for? Yeah,
Fair enough.
You've got to believe in yourself, Kyle. Come on, you can do this.
you breathe so much less than you think. It's great. Captain, eat what you kill.
He's very concerned.
Was there any damage taken to the ship that we need to worry about repairing?
What was the question, Kathleen?
With this, do I need to use my med kit, or do I
Yes.
Because I have cybernetic surgery and surgical expertise as well.
Right. You still need to use it. It's the supplies. Okay. Sorry about that. Zap, you were saying something?
No worries. I was just wondering if there was any damage internally we needed to take a look at, or should I just generally inspect the ship?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a mechanics check.
Roger that.
Is there anything else I need to do? I don't have to roll or nothing.
10.
10.
Do you want me to roll a mechanics check as well?
Yeah, I could use the help.
That'd be a treat injury check, Kathleen.
All right, so 17. I got a skill bonus of 5 on mechanics with a half level of 3. So,
yeah, everything seems to be in working order. I mean, there's a couple loose bolts here and there, but that's what happens when you
barrel roll onto a spider.
Pretty much, yeah.
Good. We'll just sit here with a spanner and just tighten everything then.
All right. So we are flying to the Basilisk, and then we're letting off this Bacta. Once Edna is all better, I'll let her take the con and work on my secret project in the cargo bay.
Am I the only one worried about that?
No, the Jawas only gave me the rail, and I have to install that on the outside. So I'm just like sketching out and getting parts and getting specifications now.
20 for treat injury.
Okay. So you start approaching the rendezvous point, and you're coming out of hyperspace. Who's in the cockpit?
Edna's just coming back up there.
Edna's what?
Just going back up there.
Okay. Scurvy's up there. Who was at the con? Was Nono still up there, or was Zap?
Yeah, Nono's flying. Udex is up there, and then, or no, Udex, you're gone, right?
Yeah, I normally hang out in the cargo bay working on projects.
That's fair. I was wandering with Farmer Ted, so I think we're just hydrospanning, tightening bolts.
Okay.
I am at the computer station in the cockpit.
All right. So, Scurvy, give me a computer use check.
I am good at that. What number are you?
That's good. Hang on. Oh god, I'm dropping things.
See,
I have
this
a battery that just dropped like onto everything. Computer use, that's +9, so that's 28.
28.
Oh no, technically it's +10, so 29, whatever the
29.
amount is.
Okay. So your what's it called? The your sensors start just going nuts with other ships in the vicinity.
Oh boy.
And some of them are flagged friendly, like the Basilisk and related ships, and some of them are flagged very, very enemy.
An ambush.
Which enemy? The old good old Empire?
3 ISDs hanging there.
We should leave right
They
now.
are blasting the crap out of the Basilisk. Smaller
Are these
ships,
friendly
escape
or
pods are-
Well,
do
hold
we
up.
intend to save this ship, or are we
Yeah.
just leaving?
We got to help him out.
Are we in range of any of these escape pods?
Some of them are coming your way. There's a couple ships coming your way too. Not Imperial ships, but like trying to run away.
So I presume Scurvy has notified us over the
Mhm.
the
I
comms.
put up a whole like tactical relay of the whole thing, and I'm going to start plotting our course to get out of there, but I will not activate it until I'm at least going to send a course to get out to No.
No, do you have any are you able to grab any of those escape pods you see floating around? Are we in range, or are we going to wind up versus guns there?
Oh, you
Misa,
might
no.
Oh, no, only you. All right.
I'm going to get on the comm and tell Kyle to get out of the cargo base in case we need to grab people and pull in some escape pod.
I'm gonna work with Kyle to pull escape pods in as fast as we can. Set up the mag boosts and everything.
Okay, I'm going to jump up on the guns on the off chance that I'm able to, if we have any TIE fighters coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some.
Yeah, there's TIE fighters.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a couple out
Pretty
there.
sure there's
So,
a couple TIE fighters.
Farmer Ted,
Okay.
you with me on the guns, bro?
I do have another question.
Shooter McGavin at your service.
I also have components built in from a super tactical droid. Can I come up with a plan to fly us around as quickly as we can to get out of here while
should-
also grabbing people?
You're
Like, can I assist in
expensive.
flight checks and everything?
We should part you out, man. That's some stuff.
I was very expensive to my original owner. Had a couple had a couple things set up there, but basically I have like a stupidly high bonus to knowledge of tactics and tech. So can
Come
I
up
use
with a
that
flight
to
plan that'll grab us the most things, or if we can like crash these ISDs into each other. That they're dumb. They always do that.
Usually helps if we can disable at least one. And I don't know what those odds look like.
I can give you the exact odds.
Please don't tell me the odds.
Oh, that's a nat 20 for tactical knowledge. And I think I have like a plus 11 or something.
So your tactical knowledge reminds you that each one of these has a complement of about 72 TIE fighters.
Okay.
There's
How many are
3 of them.
deployed right now?
Kind of hard to get a reading with how fast they're moving, but looks like the majority.
Gotcha. Okay. Go on.
So
So
are you continuing in trying to pick these up then?
Anything
Are
along the outskirts, yeah.
anything on the outskirts, I'm also... Do we have a somewhat secure frequency with the rebels or no?
Yes.
Great. I'm going to relay the flight path for us without a definitive destination. I will let them decide which way they're getting out. But for us, whatever escape pods are the closest without getting us into combat, those are what we're grabbing, and then we are bouncing.
Okay.
So I send out that message. I relay that through the comms for all of us.
Okay. One escape pod is coming close by.
I grab it.
All right. So you're going to need to make an attack roll with the ship.
An attack roll with the ship.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, I got this.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's to aim the tractor beam.
Okay.
Sorry.
Can I assist by boosting the power and tuning it? All right.
Sure.
Hey, what is an attack roll with a ship?
Reroll that.
Oh, yours would be. I have this somewhere.
The Tortuga's fancy.
Yeah.
Is it based on piloting or?
Yes, with a ship rating as well. So
Yes.
it's what the ship rating itself is, which I think we're at like a 6. Something good.
I got it right in front of me here. Attack options. Base attack bonus is 0, but grapple is plus 35. So.
Oh, well, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
You said plus 35?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ship numbers are normally really high.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have 14 plus 35 plus 9 plus 3.
Plus whatever bonus I give him because I got a 28 on my mechanics check.
Yep. All right, so you managed to get that one pod in.
Cool. I immediately just like shunt the people into the cargo hold, cycle them through the airlock as fast as possible, jettison the pod with a hot transponder. Grab another one, guys.
All right, well, you got some ties coming in hot.
Okay, how many?
4.
Wait,
4?
I do not believe we have time to get another escape pod.
Before that that pod goes out, I'm going to throw a thermal detonator in it. All right, let's go.
I love it. I love it.
All right.
I mean, I'm willing to engage. How close is the next pod?
Kind of far out, and it's got a couple ties on it as well.
They're attacking the pod.
Guns blazing. Let's save
Can
these guys.
if we're intending to stay to save this other pod, can I assist with whatever kind of knowledge I can to get us closer to it without getting destroyed?
I mean, you can
I
try.
got you. I do have vehicular combat. I can avoid attacks made against our vehicle.
You also have vehicular manslaughter, but that's a whole other thing.
That was a different thing. Everyone.
He also has slaughtered vehicles. It's just every which way.
I say I was acquitted, but
but he never quit.
He's never quit.
Yeah, let's drive in, and I mean, also TIE fighters are unshielded. We can just bump them.
Yeah, exactly. We have shields and we're pretty beefy, so we can probably push them. We got big old booty.
Edna's in the med base. She doesn't know.
Misa, do a barrel roll?
Yes, just
Let's
like
roll.
with the
Try
spider.
spinning that
Make
neat
sure we're
trick.
all holding on first.
It's a good call. I'm ready to go
All
in.
right. I'm gonna chart us a path to just graze the edge of these TIE fighters, not full on through the face, but like just flip the wings. I will do the best I can to assist.
Okay.
No, not you.
all right. So no, give me your pilot roll, and then who's at the guns?
Ted.
Farmer
Shoot 'em up.
Ted.
Ted's in it. Far away.
Try to walk him in closer so that No can slap him.
We also still have a missile bay, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many missiles do we have?
Look, missiles are expensive.
Yeah, we only have
So
like
is
2.
life.
It's funny to hear that coming from a droid.
Yeah, you know exactly how much life costs. You also know how much missiles cost. We're gonna do this the hard way.
Okay.
All right, so I rolled an attack.
Okay.
So it's when I'm in the ship. Do I still count my half level?
Yes.
Okay, so I got a 21, so 18 and 3 with a half level.
Nice. Smoke 'em, bro.
21.
Plus your base attack bonus plus your dex.
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, then it's that makes 27, and then my dex makes 28.
You hit the TIE fighter.
Yeah. Your dex
No,
is
I
lower.
want credit for every point I'm getting. So
Yes, get it.
Make it happen.
Make sure he's really hitting the high.
All right. Go ahead and roll the damage on that. Which is the damage on your ship's guns? Because it's modified, and I didn't keep the
I
notes myself.
don't remember.
Yeah, we had.
It was a lot.
It was. Yeah. Dang it.
It's at least 40-10 times 2, because that's the base damage. I think you probably upgrade to quad or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went up to quads.
Yes.
I know we have
So,
quads. Yeah.
Quad is then 5d10 times 2.
There we go.
Okay, so 5.
That's just how much damage
okay.
the ship does.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
5d10 times something.
4.
Finally, something consistent.
How long is a round?
10. So hold on.
That's like
17.
seconds.
I'm doing math here, Nick. Shush. 17. 18. And one last one. 22. So 44.
44. All right. So damage reduction of 10. All right. You manage to blast off half of its hit points. The wing goes off in one direction. The ship goes spiraling in the other.
So it definitely needs both of us.
But it's still there.
It definitely needs both.
Potentially
Of us. Like
bump into
flying in
another one.
circles?
It could fall into the ISD. It could fly into one of the other TIE fighters. A lot of options here.
Okay. No. Did you slap the other one into the third one?
Yeah, I rolled a, what did I say? 29.
29. Okay.
Is there any points that I can assist with? Because I ended up rolling like a 21 for an assist. I don't know if that increases it at all.
Yeah, goes up by 2.
Okay.
So what
another
we do?
31.
Woo. Lining up the next shot. Is that what we're doing, or?
No, we're slapping one of the TIE fighters with the wings of the Tortuga.
Oh, okay. Oh,
into the other TIE fighter.
Gotcha.
After Nono got slapped, he's decided it's important to slap other things.
Well, okay. Yeah, that one also succeeds. So 5d10 times 2. I think that's the standard damage for the ship at this point.
Last time it was 5d10 times 10. Although this is ship combat, so it's probably less.
Yeah.
Physical ship.
Scale.
Yeah.
50.
Okay.
As he checks the notes.
As he checks the notes, like, okay, so it takes some critical system damage. Hang on.
Would that count as like cunning attack or anything like that? Or dastardly strike?
It is quite dastardly.
It's rather cunning.
Maybe.
A lot of dice.
If nothing else, committed by a rather cavalier crew.
I wouldn't say cavalier. I'd say incredibly stupid.
Or cavalier, if it works.
Of course, hitting another ship with your ship does hurt your ship. It's kind of like a headbutt. Nobody really wins.
Even with a shield?
Yeah, we take shield damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
That's
starting
free.
with that, 38 damage. Wherever that goes through your shields. And
I believe our shields are higher than that.
Our shields were at 40, I think, when we got them.
Oh,
Because
okay.
we upgraded the shields as well.
Right.
I think our last upgrade, they were like closer to 60 or something like that.
Oh, did we get that high? Hot diggity.
I think so. I think we ended up bumping it by like 20. As for specifics number, I don't have it. I just know it's...
Yeah. I think it started at 30. And then we
I did
upgraded
see that sheet eventually.
to 20. Yeah, no, I've got one floating around here. I need to find
yeah,
notes exactly.
because when we were near Geonosis, the
Mhm.
shields took more than 40 damage.
Right.
And it didn't like fully pass through. As for what that number is, backtrack through the episodes because I don't remember.
Oh, darn. My coworkers are going to have to listen to you guys for like 20 hours now.
For like ever.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun week.
Ever.
Sorry, Amanda.
All right. So,
I apologize to her now. She'll hear it at some point.
yeah, she might.
Then we all apologize.
I'm gonna since we've now resolved this TIE fighter situation, as we spin around, I'm going to reach the magnetic clamp and grab this one. Same plan to rescue these guys.
All right.
At the 27 on mechanics, and then into the airlock and yeet the escape pod out with a hot transponder.
Okay.
You still want to save it so we can launch it with the tie?
We can't launch it at a tie.
Yeah, okay. Well, then it stays on the magnetic clamp, and then we'll set up some fun centripetal clampiness. That's going to be a hell of a piloting roll, no. Good luck. Just let me know when to press the green button. I'm just going to be sitting here, basically in space, with like screaming, burnt out refugees behind me who are crowding into the med bay because they're yeeted into escape pods from a burning Star Destroyer.
I guess
Hopefully people.
I'll run down and do like human or person control. Get out of here, quiet! You move into there, shut it.
And Kyle's just sullenly sitting in the corner, asking people for snacks.
He's distributing snacks. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
You've had a rough day. Have a cookie.
You didn't get to touch food.
Would you like a sesame stick? Really get
You have not earned your food privileges.
All right. So
Find the spiders, then you can eat.
So you managed to yeet that last escape pod out.
At a TIE fighter. We're holding to, if there's any TIE fighters, we're going to fling the escape pod at them.
Okay.
That's the plan.
What is the attack roll on launching an escape pod at somebody?
Oh, it's rough. It's rough. It's going to be a combination piloting roll from No, mechanics roll from me with like some sort of timing roll between us. If there's like tactics.
Do those.
Oh, I have tactics.
I also have tactics.
Okay, so here's the
thing. I have a plus 11 to tactics.
Scurvy, I'm hardwiring control to you. No, you're piloting. So I'm gonna hotwire the controls to Scurvy. It probably won't explode. Yeah, it's a 20. He'll be fine. And
I'm scomped in. I don't know if you need to hotwire it.
I do.
Okay, then there we go.
I had to break a firewall physically. All right, so
you
now
got what for mechanics?
So Scurvy, I got a 20. So Scurvy is now, so No is going to do the piloting to aim it, and then Scurvy is going to do the tactics to release at the exact right time to effortlessly arc this pod until it just crashes into a TIE fighter and explodes brilliantly.
Okay. So I need Nono's pilot roll.
Like a bulb, a brilliant bulb of light.
I got me a 28.
Okay. And then Scurvy's tactics roll.
This is the timing, millisecond timing.
That is a natural 20 plus 11.
Of course it is.
Of course it
I'm
is.
very happy with my shiny red and gold dice. They're also metal, so they're clunky. That's another natural 20, and I was just throwing it back in the tray.
So I believe that's
Scurvy. Yarg.
Natural 20 when I went to slap the Gungan.
All right. So in a brilliant maneuver, you managed to start this barrel, launch the escape pod out of the cargo bay, and it just perfectly, it's like a perfect spiral. Just right through the TIE fighter.
Just threw it like a football.
Joe Montana would be proud. Yeah.
I am happy we pulled off the Onaka maneuver.
I came in like an escape pod.
Oh.
All right, Zap, if you can handle any other grabs, I'm going to go try to refurbish the shields because they got hit. So I'm going to go try to crosswire some batteries.
Absolutely.
What are you up to?
So,
all right.
Scurvy, you're picking up about 12 more ties heading your way.
And all the other escape pods are way far away.
Yeah.
Misa has
It's
an
time
idea.
to leave. We are
What's
not
the idea,
going to be
Nano?
able to save them.
Yeah, we got this. We can take out
We
12
used to piss them all off. We used to grab one. We used to throw one at the big ship.
There are 2 Star Destroyers attacking the other 3. So that's 72 72 TIE fighters per
Minus 3.
ship. Minus 3.
There's only 69 out there. Hey-o.
Ew.
In one ship.
Times 3.
Yeah. No. It's
We do not have the combat prowess to do this. Our shields will be depleted quickly. It is time to leave.
I don't want to lose the ship. I say we boogie woogie.
We need to saw some historical documents where was the guy Dragus Aminza and blew up a big ship.
That'd be great if we had mines.
If we could potentially go through
Sorry.
the TIE fighters without being touched and then docking to the Star Destroyer and taking it over that way.
Why are you
That would be
I
the
was
only
concerned
potential, but that is
And then screaming from the med bay, like, "What are you doing to my ship? Why are there so many people here?" I think
Who
it's
are
time
these
to
people
go.
coming in?
I was concerned at 216 ties, but there's only 213. I think we have a chance.
Fine.
Okay, we freaking move.
Scurvy, get us a course out of here, whatever you broadcast to the rebels in a closed circuit. But then we're going to need to jump like right quick because the Imperials are going to crack that. So we're going to only spend 5 minutes there, enough time to reboot the shields. I'm going to start recycling the shields.
Okay.
As soon as we go to hyperspace.
I plot a course.
Okay.
Towards the planet with the fish.
Manon.
Mana?
Mana?
Yep. So if they, the moment we get towards the planet, I do not want to get us near that electric nebula.
Right. Wait, that's the other plant, the skegfish.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the skegfish.
Oh, that's good thinking.
We pop up there, and I immediately set the next course to Nalhada. Or Narshada, that's what I was thinking.
We want to go to Narshada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I do so love Narshada.
I'm gonna fast cycle those shields while we're plotting the next course.
All right.
Does Ted need to give cover fire? Ted, do we have anybody up our butts that you can fire on?
I got a 27 for tactics to get us up. If that is, or would that be a computer roll? Either way, they're both plus 11, so 27.
Okay.
Do I need to give cover fire?
Not,
I mean,
not yet.
I can't.
No.
I got a 23 to fast cycle the shields back up.
Okay.
Wow. I wanted
29 and piloting.
All right. So you managed to jump out into hyperspace, following the plan Scurvy's laid out, I presume.
Do we want to wait here for a minute to see if any rebels manage to jump to hyperspace and fighters or something that we can pick up and catch up with, or leave a transponder?
Are we doing the 5-minute drop, or do we want to send a ping mine?
I think if we can take 5 minutes, that should be fine. And if we're sitting here like on the throttle, ready to jump to hyperspace as soon as anyone shows up, we'll know when they're coming.
That's fair.
I'm scomped in, and literally I'm waiting for a non-friendly ID to pop on our radar. The moment it does, we're out.
If they weren't rolling single digits for their computer use checks, that would happen. But
sucks to suck.
Well, they're just not thinking with a droid brain. That's what it is.
That's actually better for them.
Yeah.
But do any of the rebels make it to us?
Not in the 5 minutes you've allotted.
Well, we'll keep waiting until someone shows up. Although then we'd have to double jump away from Narshada. Although you know what? The Imperials aren't going to follow us to Narshada. They're
No one
chickens.
else is going to Narshada.
No one's going to Narshada. We'll just wait here until someone shows up. If they're friendly, we pick them up. If they're unfriendly, we bounce.
Bingo. I like it.
Right.
And Irby can stay there in that supremely awkward position indefinitely. So
fully scomped in from whichever angle.
Scomped in. Just don't nudge him.
Sitting in the chair, but like plugged into the thing like halfway down the desk.
So it takes about an hour, but another ship does jump in. It is one of the Star Destroyers.
Okay.
Boogie boogie.
Moment I see the triangle, I'm gone.
Okay. Step on the gas.
Was it our friend Star Destroyer?
No.
Okay, we're gone.
No. Let's see here. That one was actually named Conquest.
Okay. You know.
Is there anything coming over the link that we have that I can verify if we have any recollection of the Conquest, or can I look up the Conquest while we're cruising?
It's one of the newer ships. It's kind of one of the big bads in the Armada.
SD2.
Would I be able to roll tactics to get an idea of how to evade it? Or would that be a history check, or would that be a knowledge of certain things?
That would be tactics, yeah. How to evade.
Cool. Numbers. What number are you? That's a 19 plus the 11.
It's a hot dice.
Yeah.
It is. I'm rolling the blue one now.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as like finding blind spots in its fire and outmaneuvering it, you've got it figured.
So if it... Yep, go ahead, sorry.
No, It's good stuff. I'm just gonna see who we rescued.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a bunch of like run-of-the-mill maintenance workers. Nobody, none of the officers, none of the like elite troops. Just they were there doing their part without putting themselves in the line of fire. Usually,
so we're gonna need to like rescue those guys
if they're alive.
Do any of the people that we saved know what happened? What caused this? Like,
the Empire just found them.
how'd they find them?
Did they find them all at once? Did they get 3 Star Destroyers on them at once, or was it one and then others called in?
No, it was like all at once from 3 directions.
Wow.
Just kind of shoop, shoop, shoop.
Yeah.
And ties were everywhere, and
that feels coordinated, and I really don't like the idea of potentially a coordinated attack. That sounds to me like someone on the inside.
Yeah, that sounds like they got
I-
sold in Copenhagen.
Yeah.
I do have vague memories of the copycat meat bags pulling that on some of our ships before.
Copycat meat bags.
Hey now.
Clone.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Scurvy, when the ISD conquest came up, did we have any other signals being sent out by chance, or did we notice signals coming off of our ship outside of the transponder we had sent on the secure frequency?
I did not let any frequencies out. I did not let any extra transponders out.
And we saw no
Was
one
there
else
any-
attempting to access one?
Did anything come up, Mr. GM?
no.
All right,
No.
so these people we rescued probably aren't any of the saboteurs we're looking for.
Probably not.
That we know of.
Like where your head's at.
So let's get to. I mean, I guess we're gonna drop these guys off at Nar Shaddaa, try to figure out a way to get in touch with the local rebel cell, but we got to rescue our friends who are on that ship. So that's gonna be. We know the conquest. Is there a way we can figure out which ships, what the other ships were? Were they pinging their IFFs?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I would have recorded the battle engagement just to use it for like further knowledge. What were the pings on those?
Avenger and Devastator.
Ooh, the Devastator, great. Who doesn't love that one?
That was also one of. They were the ones over Manan as well.
Manan.
Manan.
All right, well, those guys are jerks, and we should go kill them. So let's track down that Devastator, but let's track it down while it's like parked, and then let's go inside and line the reactors with explosives, free all the prisoners, and dump the ties reactors to just vent everywhere. I mean, I'm coming up with lots of ideas to blow this thing up.
That's a great idea. So one of the first things we should probably do is see if anyone in Nar Shaddaa has any more knowledge about us potentially being able to get on board one of those birds.
Yeah. Let's sneak aboard one.
General question to the rescuees. Are any of you Black Ops troopers?
One's a cook, one's a janitor. There's 2 mechanics.
A cook.
This plan will completely fail.
What are you talking about? This is exactly the people we needed.
Do we really need to get that janitor? Janitor, are you any good at taking care of spiders or space insects of any sort that get lost on ships?
You're all working for Kyle.
Terrarium?
Sorry, what was that, Edna?
We need to clean the lizard's terrarium.
That's true. I do get messy.
Wait, so you're putting Kyle in charge of these guys?
No, absolutely not. The cook's in charge.
That would be a
Well, of course the cook's in
We're
charge.
gonna put
No, he's not in charge.
No, not you.
All right. So I have stuff to prep for next time now. Oh, thank you guys. This has been a lot of fun.
This is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only mostly worried about where this is going to head next.
Well, where it's going to head is us trying to take on a Star Destroyer where we are chickening out from taking on 3 TIE fighters. So we got to come up with like a way to bulk murder starfighters because we gotta up our game. Maybe we can acquire some illicit starfighters like Star Vipers or Z95s on Nar Shaddaa. Because if we got rebel contacts, we can get some starfighters. You can fly them in.
And I bet you those headhunters are pretty common.
They are.
There
I
you
do
go.
have knowledge on former separatist droid factories.
Ooh, what?
Vulture droids.
Vulture droids.
If
Maybe we
they
can
still
save a bunch of
exist.
them.
If
General-
they still exist.
Most of them were melted down, but
To create the Star Destroyers.
Okay.
But
All right. Well,
oh, sorry. I was just
John,
going to
what
point
are
out
you
one more
petting?
thing. We
Where's
have
Slater?
no.
we do have a ship that is normally supposed to hold like 6 people, and we have a couple dozen.
Oh no, I can hold 12, 2 crew and 10 passengers.
Okay. How many people did we save though?
4, 2 per pod.
that's it.
Is it 2 per pod?
Yep.
That's what. Yeah.
Okay.
But you
Alright,
gotta
then, yeah.
cook.
We got a cook and a janitor. I'm super excited about this janitor. Don't undersell the janitor.
There is that. All right, guys. Good game tonight. But hey, before we let everyone go, we do have a few reminders for you all.
So last week, our guest was Lenore Zahn. Lenore has been involved with some pretty cool shows over the years, like Mobile Suit Gundam, Spider-Man, the animated series, and Rescue Heroes. But you most likely know Lenore best for her work in the mid-90s animated series of X-Men as her character of Rogue.
Okay, those are cool earrings.
Right?
Yeah, aren't they though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
All
pretty
right,
cool.
you guys can still find that video on our YouTube channel or listen to it on your favorite audio podcast provider. And coming up this week, we have a chance to talk with the producer of a brand new Disney animated hit called Kif.
So we don't have a video for this, but just it's a really cool show. So you want to be able to tune in this Friday morning. You'll see our interview with he's a screenwriter, actor, he's an animator, he's a producer, he's a director. This guy wears literally all of the hats. Really cool guy. His name is Kent Osborne. He's worked on shows like SpongeBob SquarePants, Camp Lazlo, Phineas and Ferb, Adventure Time, Monsters vs. Aliens, and he's got an amazing track record with animation and you know, all these type of things. And the new show is on it's live right now on Disney and Disney Plus. It's called Kif, Kiff. Strongly suggest you check it out. It's all about a hyperactive squirrel and her best friend Barry the rabbit, who's Barry the bunny or whatever he was called. Yeah, Barry the bunny. He's a mellow kind of fellow. But yeah, so wherever they go, there's chaos ensuing. It looks in it. Yeah, it's a ton of fun. So I strongly suggest you guys check it out and have some fun with it. But you can, like I said, you can find that right now on Disney Plus, or if you have Disney Channel, you can watch it on Disney Channel as well. So again, Friday morning on all your favorite podcast providers, or watch it here on YouTube. And as one last quick reminder, and a thank you to all of our guests. First, thank you to Ben, thank you to Casey from the Scene Snobs, and thank you to Sam from Growing Up Skywalker. Please go check out all their stuff. Check out Ben at Hardy Healer on TikTok. The Scene Snobs, you can find them on all your favorite podcast providers. They have an amazing Patreon page as well. They're doing some really cool stuff over there, and they, you know, have a YouTube channel and all that stuff. But Mick and Casey have some great content. And of course, Sam and Anna, they also have a Patreon page. They also have an amazing podcast. All three of these guys do just some amazing work out there. And we're so glad that they come here once a month to you know, dink around with us and play and do some nonsense. So thank you so much, guys. We really do appreciate it. And as you see the comment on the screen, that is our brand new Patreon page. Please go check it out. If you're interested at all at helping the show, it's a way for you to watch some really cool content. We've got behind the scenes stuff like with Sam Witwer. We've got behind the scenes stuff with Kitty Swink from Star Trek, and Lenore Zahn from X-Men, and George goodness gracious, Booza. Thank you. George Booza, who's Beast from X-Men.
And bloopers. Don't forget the bloopers.
Bloopers are on their way. They haven't been uploaded yet, but they are coming. And there's really cool VIP merch that you can only get by being part of the loyalty rewards program, which is the $25 a month stuff. And every 3 months you get something cool sent to you without having to pay anything extra. Why not? It's the only way you're going to get it. It's VIP exclusive merch. So I just like saying VIP exclusive. It's fun. And merch. Don't forget the merch. So again, hey, thanks guys. This has been awesome. And we all had a lot of fun. And we will do this again in a month for the 12th round of this here craziness.
1 year anniversary special.
Yeah, we'll have to do something a little bit special for the 1 year. Not you, John. You don't do anything special.
No, don't.
We have a party.
We have the party. You just sit there and not try and kill us for once.
I'm gonna have
We
to buy
have
more figures.
and we have a whole half crate's worth of steak.
That's right. We got Nerf meat.
And
Funny how that worked out.
I got some dodgy batteries I can charge into scurvy. It'll be fun.
There you go. It'll be
And
good times for everybody.
a janitor, y'all.
So we don't have to clean up after.
And a cook. All right, guys, that's going to wrap us up here at the FSF Popcast. Goodbye.
Bye. Archie.
On behalf of the rest of the hosts of the FSF Popcast, we want to thank you for listening to this episode. If you'd like to be a guest on a future episode, please contact us by means of Twitter or Instagram using the handle @FSF Popcast. Or go to www.fsfpopcast.com and click on the contact link. Thanks again, and hope you enjoyed the episode.